Oh, I can think of like the uniforms for the employees.
Oh.
Fantastic.
It's very zen-like. They'll never get
Very
mad at you.
Yeah.
You can actually order a sub at $9.59 right before they close, and they're cool about it.
It's in San Diego. There's a Deli Llama.
Damn it.
Darn it.
There's also one in Tavares, Florida.
Double damn it.
That raises the question, where's Tavares?
It looks really small.
I like you doing crowd work. I like it.
I'm here all
Call and
week.
response. Okay, joke 2.
What do you call a comedian who approaches kids in public bathrooms?
Oh, I don't know. What do you call them?
Rodney Stranger Dangerfield. Stranger Dangerfield.
Yeah, get no respect in here.
Deli Llama.
Hey, but you know the Deli Llama.
Deli Llama Crush. That was a great joke.
Let's focus on that.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Offleaseonly.com, now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast. So don't get her pissed. It's Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Do you ever wake up and have a day that you are completely confused as to what day it actually is?
Yes. I never used to have that a lot, but now, during these times of corones, I have that a lot.
Corona, bro.
I could not figure out for the life of me if it was Thursday or Friday this morning. And I was standing in the kitchen and I was working it through in my mind. And at 1 second, I was 80% positive it was Thursday.
Thursday.
And
was
then
30?
20% that it was Friday.
Yeah, man, we've been going since Corona. At one point, we were doing an extra show a week. It's all blurred in. We haven't had any vacation time, so everything's just kind of like Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm in this.
Every day is Wednesday.
Every day's Wednesday.
It is.
That's when you're into corones. Every day is Wednesday.
Because you don't know
is.
where you're at. It
Yeah.
seems like it's in the middle. There's no end in sight.
You're not close to Friday, but you made it through Monday.
Yeah, you're doing something, but you know it's not over.
Weekends don't feel the same.
No.
It's just like, okay, yeah, it's Friday. Okay, I don't know what that
Because the
means.
weekend
Yeah.
is you doing what you're doing on a Wednesday.
Right.
Or a Thursday.
Yeah.
And it's Friday today, right? Yep,
Yes.
Friday.
Yeah.
I'm already stressed about Sunday night.
For Monday's show.
For
And
Monday's show.
Yeah, I hear you.
I never used to do that before.
I'm already spending my weekend time mentally on Friday before it's even over.
Yeah, I'm already like, oh, gotta go back to Monday. Gotta not say anything stupid on the radio and lose my whole career.
Well, that's definitely going to happen.
Again.
So today's Friday. That's the good news.
It's not Wednesday.
It's not Wednesday.
and it's not Thursday. So, yeah, it took me a couple minutes. It's like, no, wait, I had to really work it through.
It's so...
Honestly, the only thing that made me realize, I'm like, oh, wait, I think we have the no-name movie game today.
Yeah.
That's my benchmark. I know it's Friday.
I can't believe Kevin's excited about it.
I'm not.
Yeah, he's just... It was a reminder.
It was
of
a benchmark.
It was a benchmark of misery.
Yeah.
I had a dream that me and you took a vacation out to California and had the best time, and we started our own pizza company / blogging service where we would go around California.
Yeah.
We were kind of like that pizza dude. That one bite pizza guy.
That
Yeah,
bar
from
stool.
Barstool.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
kind of did our own thing, and we were loving California, baby.
So weird. We've been talking about taking a California vacation, going out and seeing Yosemite and the beauty.
You and your family was?
Yeah.
I was not part of that conversation.
I know.
You weren't
Whoa.
invited.
Interesting.
Maybe he should be, Virginia.
Maybe he should.
Maybe he should join us for this California road trip.
Are you getting like a big Winnebago? I know the Queen likes a camper,
I think,
RV.
Yeah, I think we're kind of kicking that around. You know, that's and I'll talk about it in just about an hour, but a lot of people's vacation plans are changing, and it's going more camping and social distancing type of things. And so I think we would kind of do the same thing, get a vehicle that you could take, because When you talk about great places to drive, I think two of the best. I love Florida, and we're talking about maybe doing a lap of Florida and staying along the coast. And then California is the other one. If you go up the coast, it's beautiful. You can go from Los Angeles to San Francisco, and then in the middle, you got Yosemite.
On our radio prep service, I just read they had a whole write-up about how people are still going to be taking a vacation. It's lower, but not much lower. People are still going for it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a lot of that stuff, what summer vacations are going to look like. Less flights, but still vacations, and some interesting, weird ideas that people are doing, kind of reshaping your idea of the summer vacation.
I'm excited because I need to get some ideas. I want to hear what other people are doing.
Yeah, pretty radical stuff.
When in doubt, Key West it out.
I had so much fun in Isla Morada.
I bet.
It was so peaceful.
So we're going to be hitting that up with Camp KVJ. That'll be an hour from now. No Name Movie Game right after that. So we got a lot to do. Welcome to Friday.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in just a second, Justin Bieber is answering back to a couple of different women who have gone out there and accused him of sexual assault. What is he firing back against these two women? What's he saying? Coming up in a second, I will tell you what Bieber has to say. Before we get into that, though, sad news. The place where I first learned about the workforce, Chuck E. Cheese, is filing for bankruptcy.
We have the jingle, the old school jingle here, and I think someone did a little something clever with production at the end because it's the jingle and then it runs out of batteries.
Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese. When you're hungry for fun, it's Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh, man. Wow.
Oh, man.
Ouch.
Dang, the rat got it.
So what does that mean? Does that mean Chuck E. Cheese is done? Because this happened with 2J's, and I got scared that 2J's was gone.
It depends. I mean, everybody's bankruptcy is different. Are they open? Because I know 2J's still, now they're open. I know some of the Chuckies open, but a lot of them have not.
I think it's for a financial reorganization. So, yeah, they would still be open right now. They have it closed like some other places.
In layman's terms, that just means they have to relocate or just kind of put some different monies in different areas?
It means they're on the ropes.
Okay.
You know, it means that, in your analogy, it means that Mick is standing right on the side. He's got his white towel in his hand. Rocky's like, no, Mick, no, Mick, I got this.
But Rocky's getting his butt kicked.
He's getting his butt kicked, yeah.
And it's not looking good.
Ivan Drago standing over him, but he's like, and he's pulling himself up along the ropes. That's Chuck E. Cheese. So if you could put, like, the mouse head on Rocky's body and, you know, Rocky 3 or Rocky 4 when he's getting knocked down.
So it's pretty
that's
much
Chuck E. Cheese.
It's the final countdown. It's basically you're Hail Marying this thing to see if it's going to work.
It would be a miraculous victory if he could come back. But yeah, Chuck E. Cheese is not knocked out yet.
Okay, so the same thing for 2J's then? They're not knocked out, they're just wounded?
Yeah.
Okay.
2J's back open and rebounding. I think they'll
They
be
are.
okay. Sometimes it's just to help you with creditors and people that you owe money to.
Thank gosh you're here. Because I've been,
It's the only reason I showed up today.
I've been mourning 2J's for about a month and a half, and I'm happy again.
Yeah, when they put the close sign, that's when you got to look. The Pier 1 Imports, they've had some problems. I saw GNC yesterday that they are closing stores. So when the store is actually closed, that's when, okay,
The Tuesday morning that I love in
I
Tequesta.
love it too.
There's one in Tequesta that's so peaceful. The prices are great. Closing. The store is closing.
I've been to that one before.
It's not just bankruptcy, which a lot of them are doing. Like, it is actually physically closing.
Wow.
It's a crazy day.
Rest in peace.
The Dixie Chicks made an announcement. They are going to be just the Chicks. Getting rid of the word Dixie. I think Winn-Dixie is doing the same thing, so not a
It's gonna
good
be
time to be
Winn?
named Dixie.
It's going to be Win. No, never. I can't say that joke. Never mind. I was going to abbreviate Dixie. They're just going to be Win, and I was going to drop the Ixie. Never mind. I was going to sound dirty on the air. Win. I guess I could snap it or not say it.
You
keeps
might want to stop
explaining it.
talking.
I want to keep it
Kevin,
going.
turn off his mic.
I can't stop. It's only 6:15. I got so much more to
He can't
say.
stop himself.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Dude, it's too early to stop.
I think we have a little Dixie Chicks, formerly Dixie Chicks, now just the Chicks clip.
Okay. I can okay.
That's their new song, and they have a video along with it. It's about, I believe, social justice and stuff like that.
I like it. Okay, Army of One. Very badass.
They're just the Chicks.
okay.
Yeah, and I don't know. I was just looking at the comments on it. It's been really kind of weird because they've been outliers in country since they started going off on G.W. Bush back in the day, and they really fell from grace in the country world. And I don't think a lot of people are paying them much attention. So
You think this is a publicity move?
well, I think they're making the move because Lady Antebellum made it, and here they got Dixie Chicks, and they've always been the woke country group. And sometimes woke doesn't go over well in country.
Boy, oh boy, people were mad. Surprisingly, on social media, there was a lot of comments about that.
Yeah, I saw a lot of apathy where it just didn't seem like a lot of people really even cared. So they
Yeah.
haven't been a force in the game for a while.
Yeah, I don't know if a lot of people care. They're a good band though.
Somebody's like, them women ain't been chicks in 25 years.
Damn. Oh, and then I saw people fighting about how just the term chicks is offensive.
Yeah.
I thought we were getting away from calling women chicks.
Yeah.
Everyone's mad, Kevin.
So tired.
Oh, it's so
This
tired.
dirt has worn me out. I still got one story left.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm
Wow.
tired, Kev. Justin Bieber is now suing 2 social media users that accused him of sexual assault. These 2 women came forward and claimed that he assaulted them at a 4 Seasons back in 2014 and then 2015. And he is suing each of these social media users for $10 million. He says they made up the story and it's malicious and he wants to make a point with them. And that is what's going on in your dirt of the day.
It's time for viral audio.
So hide your kids, hide your wife.
Double rainbow all the way across the sky.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
On Friday, you get some new music, and that includes new stuff from Charlie Puth. A little track called Girlfriend you might enjoy.
But I think I'll do it anyway. Baby, would you ever want to be my girlfriend? I don't wanna play no games. This is more than just a phase. Baby, would you ever want to be my girlfriend? If you want it, let me know. We can make this a for sure.
Okay,
you over
that's
there?
gonna be a hit.
You over there bouncing, Virginia?
Yeah, I was bouncing
You
a little
dancing with
bit.
them big old earrings?
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
Oh, yeah.
Them big old earrings?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're calling them these days, huh?
I like my earrings big, and I need to get my jugs reduced. Ooh,
Oh, man. Oh,
Yeah.
I think we're going to delve into that for
They're-
what's on my mind.
they're heavy.
Your earrings remind me of Mr. T's earrings, and that's a compliment.
Okay. Is it?
I think it is, but
I don't think most chicks would take that as a compliment. Oh, wait, I can't say chicks.
you can't say chicks.
You're right. Or Dixie. All righty. Well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, what do we got on our mind? We're going to drop the latest on you coming up next.
The best variety from the 2000s, 10s, and today, and your home for the KVJ Show. 97.9 WRMF.
You know, we're all trying to stay as healthy as we possibly can these days, and sleep is one of the main factors when it comes to keeping your immune system up and keeping you at your strongest and able to fight off anything. Sleep Number makes the best beds on the market. They actually help you get better sleep and help you live a better life.
Yeah, these babies are therapeutic. I keep my number at 100. I am a member of the Bad Back community. They do help me. Kevin, what's your number?
45 for me, and I agree with what Virginia's saying. You're right. Sleep is very important, not just for your immune system, but also for your mental focus. You are more sharp when you are better rested. That's why you want a Sleep Number bed.
And now, during the lowest prices of the season, you can save $400 on a Sleep Number 360 C4 smart bed, just $12.99, but it's only for a limited time. I went to the mall at Wellington Green.
I went to the Town Center Mall in Boca.
Okay, you can also check them out on Northwest Federal Highway in Jensen Beach.
You can also go to sleepnumber.com and make it easy on yourself. Order online and tell them the KVJ show sent you.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 10, you have a right to safety. Many businesses have a duty to keep their property safe from violence. This applies to apartments, shopping centers, and other businesses. They may have to provide appropriate lighting, secure windows, gates, as well as on-site security. At Rubenstein Law, we offer a free evaluation of your case if you or a loved one have been assaulted. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
Now is the time to buy your dream Audi at Audi Coral Springs. Shop a huge inventory of over 500 2019s and 2020s, including the most popular models. And with low interest rates available, now's the time to buy at Audi Coral Springs.
If you've been injured in a car crash, let the lawyers at Hickson Motto fight for your rights. Their caring and experienced team will work 24/7 to get you the money that you deserve. Results matter. Call Hickson Motto to fight for you. 561-683-2300 or hmelawfirm.com.
Celebrate the 4th of July from the comfort of home and save on must-haves during Kohl's Friends and Family Sale. This Thursday through Sunday, take an extra 20% off festive tops for the family, patio furniture, and get 10% off outdoor toys. Plus, get Kohl's Cash. Plus, limited contact store drive-up. Shop Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Offers valid June 25th through 28th. 20% off with promo code FAMILYSHOP. 10% off toys, offers, and coupons do not apply. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Do you want to watch the KVJ show live or on demand? Find us on youtube.com/KVJ show.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you got in your mind today, Jay Bird?
Well, I want to remind everybody, if they are into the horror movie genre, we are going to be watching our next horror movie for the horror movie club that we're doing. I don't think it's called the horror movie club.
AKA Murder Club.
It's not the murder club. I don't know how that rumor got started. That sounds so terrible. Our boss thinks I started a murder club.
She brought it up in a meeting in front of people. Oh, yeah, so, Jay Bird, we heard about your murder club. It sounds great.
I'm like, murder club? No, it's a horror movie club that probably features murder. But this Saturday, 7 p.m., we're going to be watching the movie Trick or Treat. It's a 2007 horror movie.
Okay.
Doesn't look that great, but I will say this. 84% on Rotten Tomatoes. So the people seem to like it.
Yeah, and I think that Ozzy Osbourne did the title track.
Really?
On that song, yeah.
Okay.
I think he had something to do with it. I can't remember what it was, but I remember the song for that. And I like it. I actually had that song in one of my playlists.
Interwoven stories demonstrate that some traditions are bet not forgotten as the residents of a small town face real ghosts and goblins on Halloween.
What?
It's a Halloween movie, I guess. It's a Halloween movie, Virginia. Okay. I know you won't be watching it, but I'm trying to figure out how we can all watch it together, kind of like a viewing party. If you do that on Facebook, though, I think we would get sued. I don't think you can rent a movie and then show it to thousands of people for free, right? That seems illegal.
Yeah, I think that is one of the issues.
But there is a way you can do watch parties.
I know.
On like Netflix, I think, because my girlfriend was all excited. She's like, let's do this and watch together. And I was like, I don't know how to do that.
You sent me something that had some kind of a watch party list. And I started reading it. I'm like, oh, this is breaking my brain a little bit. Mm-hmm. But we're going to try to figure that out. But we would love for you to be a part of our horror movie club. Mm-hmm. Talk about it with us. I know it's dorky, but what else do we have to do?
You're right. Mm-hmm. Murder Club is all we have.
Murder Club. Damn it, it's going to be called the Murder Club. It's sticking.
It's sticking.
This is the theme to it. I'm sorry. It was by Fast Away. Sounds very 80s.
The movie's from 2007.
Oh, Oh, is it?
It is.
Then maybe they redid it. This is a different one. This is, you said, what was the name of the movie?
Trick or Treat from 2007.
Okay, maybe they redid it. This one's from 1986.
Oh.
And it's called Trick or Treat.
That's more your bag.
So I'm looking at, I typed in Trick or Treat. There's seriously 8 different movies called Trick or Treat.
Oh, wow.
From all different genres. This is going to be confusing.
Okay.
Everybody's going to be watching a different movie.
A different movie, yeah.
I'm okay with that. Weird or whatever, man. It's not my pick. It's our producer Birdney's pick. She's our producer for Weird and Whatever, and it's her pick. So if it's not good, you got to blame her. Because last week Vicky picked the movie, and that wasn't good.
What you got on your mind today, Virginia?
Well, I want to apologize. Yesterday, I was so excited, even though I had done so well on my diet yesterday. Right around like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, my friend sent me a code on DoorDash for free chicken because his company started a new project. They're on DoorDash, and they were trying to work out the kinks. And so it's kind of like, you know, when you go to a restaurant for their friends and family night, it's before they grand open. It's a soft open where they just try to work out the kinks, and they're giving away free food to get their servers up to speed. It's the same thing on DoorDash. My friend's restaurant opened up a new project, and they wanted to work out the kinks. And so last night, he sent me a code for $40 of free chicken. So I ordered it.
Wow.
I got my free chicken last night.
It was all free.
Totally free. Fell off the wagon with my diet, but it was so fun.
You had to did you have to pay the service charge and everything as well?
I only had to pay the tip and the service charge. Yeah, that's it. But I mean, I got $40 worth of free chicken.
Great deal.
That's a win. I sent you guys the code as well because he wanted me to share it with you.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent it in your email, but I guess dumb Gmail didn't attach the link, but I just reattached
They're
it.
just teasing me. She sent me a thing like, get free chicken, and then it just ended. I'm like,
I saw that
where's
too.
the free chicken
I was
at?
confused,
Well,
and
I
then
thought it was a sick joke.
I thought you were yelling at us. Get chicken now, and then like, where's the link?
Yeah, it was like in your face. Like it was like it came with like a flashing light attached to it, and you're like, okay, cool. And then I'm like, wait, what? I'm so confused.
And you know, I'm only dancing with butt chicken and seafood.
I know, but I mean, this could be on the DL. You could get free chicken.
Until you talk about it on the radio.
I can't. Yeah, I can't cheat on my girl.
All right, Kevin, you can get free chicken. I resent you the link, and it actually has it in there now. But I fell off my diet so hardcore.
You know the diet pansy's not going to eat no fried chicken. Keto Kev?
Your family will. I think Keto Kev will eat wings. Won't
Yeah, I do.
you?
Yeah, I do. I eat wings. Yeah, in fact, keto wings is in my fridge right now.
But without the
ideal nutrition.
Without the crunchy skin on it, of course.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, flash frying, I'll do that a little
No
bit.
breading.
Yeah.
Keto Kev can't bread.
I don't like the breading, but yeah, I'll do a little bit of the fried wings.
Oh, give me bread till I'm dead.
Yeah, wings is one of my little splurges.
Well, now you got $40 worth of free chicken.
Fantastic.
How long does that deal go on for?
Well, you better do it quick because it's a first come, first serve. It's only
It's over in 15 minutes.
Well, who's ordering chicken at 6:28 a.m.?
If it's free, me.
What I got on my mind, boy, I thought this was pretty impressive. The Queen and I were talking about this yesterday. The Jeffrey Epstein Victims Compensation Program has opened up as of yesterday, and victims can now collect more than an estimated $630 million.
Wow.
Now, you got to jump on it. I mean, it's not as quick as Virginia's chicken promotion, but it's only open for less than a year.
Okay.
So you do need to jump on it. But what was impressive to me, $630 million they're going to be doling out to victims. And what I thought was interesting about this, a couple points. One, it includes women whose only evidence is their tragic memory of the events.
Wow.
So don't think you got to come with receipts and photographs and all this kind of stuff. It is women whose only evidence is their tragic memory of the events. It also includes women that have filed and settled their cases. So if you've already gone and made some money off of Epstein, and remember we were hearing from one person whose friend did already make money off of the Epstein thing, guess what? You can go right back.
You should be able
and
to.
get more money.
He's dead. You should totally be able to milk the estate.
So after you apply, victims will be interviewed by a fund administrator to look at their evidence and determine how much money they would receive.
So there is some form of vetting process. It sounds like there's...
You do have to go face to face with somebody. What if you walked in the room and it was Epstein?
And he's not dead?
And he's not dead.
Well, that would be pretty interesting. I would assume you would tell the story once you left, unless they kill you.
That's a Jaybird question. Don't take my act.
Well, there's people that say he's not dead.
I know. There's people that say a lot of things. There's people that say coronavirus is fake.
And we don't have enough time for all that.
Yeah, people are saying the corona's not real. So.
Yeah, they say there could potentially be close to hundreds of victims out there over a 20-year period. So it'll be interesting to see how many apply. But with, those standards where the only evidence you need is your memory.
And then the ability to come forward and tell your story.
Yeah.
To the executor.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting. I would imagine that they would probably sop up almost every penny of that $630 million.
They should.
Yeah.
They should take every penny of it. Because there's still more after that.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out because, if you sold his ranch, his place in Paris, his great apartment that he had in New York City, I don't know which is rented and which is
owned.
Island. Yeah, his home on Palm Beach, the jets that he had, yes, the island, everything else that's going on. Because I think it was like $575 million they had said that he was left with. How much of that is liquid? How much can you get? But hey, if 630 is available, then go get it. So there might be some people out there listening today that this might apply to.
Hopefully they knew about it before they heard it here.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that's the thing. I don't know that you would, because it's not like they have a database that they're sending you an email.
Well, if you've already had some kind of legal representation, shouldn't that person be calling you, telling you, hey, apply for this money?
Who knows? Yeah, I just want to make sure people were aware if you had not heard. So.
Spread the word, girls.
Mm-hmm. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, yes, another big day yesterday for the coronavirus. Just how big? It was record-setting, or at least close to it. I'll let you know exactly where the numbers are, but we'll also try to dive into it as well. A little bit deeper. I'll give you kind of the headlines because I know it is very confusing when you see those numbers. What exactly does it mean, and where should you be set on it today? Plus, there might be more mandatory mask ordinances issued. I'll let you know where coming up.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
Florida is getting back on its feet, but we still need to do our part to help stop the spread of COVID-19 with these 3 simple actions. Wear your mask to protect yourself and those around you. Practice social distancing. Stay at least 6 feet away from others. And wash those hands. Scrub with soap and water for 20 seconds. Let's all stay safe and stop the spread together. Visit floridahealth.gov for more information.
Citizens of West Palm Beach and surrounding areas, West Palm Beach Kia has only 3 questions for you. Do you have a job? Do you bring home $350 per week? Do you want a new car? If you answered yes, then West Palm Beach Kia wants to approve your credit so you can drive home your new Kia today. Like a new 2019 Kia Forte LX for only $199 per month. 0% APR financing is now available. Or make no payments until October on select new Kias in stock. And we want your old car. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. So ask yourself, do you have a job? Do you bring home $350 per week? Do you want a new car? Then hurry to West Palm Beach Kia. Online at westpalmbeachkia.com. Stock number 190223 on approved credit through KMF. Forte $59.89 down, 72 months at 4.9% APR plus tax tag and $9.99 admin. Up to 120 days deferred payments on select new Kias. Interest accrues from date of purchase. Negative equity refinanced. All factory rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine. Expires 7/4/20.
$5 doesn't go as far as it used to, but it certainly goes a long way on Tri-Rail. Ride the train all day, every weekend for just $5. From Miami to Palm Beach with 18 stations from end to end. That's right, it's just $5 round trip every weekend to get to the best that South Florida has to offer. Art, music, sports events, dining, shopping, hotspots, and more. It'll be the best $5 you spend. And with a monthly pass, you can ride every day for just $5. It's the real deal. Learn how to ride the rails at 1-800-TRI-RAIL or visit TriRail.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, your time and safety is their priority. That's why they're introducing H. Gregg Direct, the safest way to purchase your next vehicle. Shop their virtual showroom, choose your financing, and order a contact-free delivery to your home. Visit hgregg.com now. Save more, drive happy.
This morning in South Florida, temperatures starting off in the upper 70s to low 80s under partly cloudy skies. This afternoon, hot and humid with highs in the low 90s and feels like temperatures in the triple digits. Saharan dust will keep our rain chances low and our skies hazy today. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Macy's.
At Macy's Backstage, they're thrilled to welcome you back with great deals on summer styles like activewear, shorts and tees, $19.99 and under, and beauty, $9.99 and under. Off price, on trend, arriving daily. More at Macy'sBackstage.com.
Spend your early mornings watching the KVJ Show on YouTube. Just search KVJ Show and put our questionable faces up on that flat screen. 97.9 WRMF.
We saw another big day yesterday for new coronavirus cases here in South Florida. Yeah, we continue to be a hot spot. 5,004 new cases were reported. That is the second biggest day.
I've never heard from so many out-of-state relatives because of this thing. I wasn't hearing from them, but now Palm Beach County is in all the nationals, headlines and stuff. What are you guys doing in Florida? Duh.
Well, the story of what happened at the Palm Beach County Commission meeting on Tuesday, that was all over CNN and made national news, and a lot of people were talking about that.
Yeah, that would be right.
It was very entertaining.
It was. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It has been interesting and entertaining, no doubt about it. So right now, the tests coming back positive are staying pretty strong. In Palm Beach County, 9.1% of all tests came back positive, and they've been holding that rate from about 9 to 11% here consistently. In Broward, their positivity rate has nearly doubled in the last 2 weeks from about 5 to 10%, and Miami-Dade has nearly tripled from about 5 to 15%, and 10, again, is that threshold. So Palm Beach County is kind of like right at it. Broward is right at it. Miami-Dade is over it. So that's what we're looking at with the new cases.
And the problem now, I guess, as of yesterday, there's a test shortage. I know a family, and everybody in this family is like sick, and they're trying to get tested. So the 4 people that are sick, only one of them was able to get a test, and they're waiting for the results. The other members of the family have to wait until Wednesday to get tested. There's a test shortage.
Yeah, the testing has not increased over the last 3 weeks. But in that time, the positivity rate has gone up, and that's the problem, is we haven't been increasing the tests, because I know the narrative was a month ago, well, we're doing more testing, that's why we have more cases. Well, the last 3 weeks, for whatever reason, and maybe they're just not available, that I haven't heard the details on that story, why we haven't increased testing over the last 3 weeks, but it's been flat.
Well, the demand is going up, but maybe their supply is not mirroring that. Because I know for a fact in this family of the people that wanted to get tested, only one got a test, and they were like, oh, this is the last one we have. Like, there is a shortage.
I think it's legit. Yeah, I think that's legit. There are more and more people that are getting symptoms, or they're asymptomatic, and they tried to increase the testing, but it seems like they've hit a little bit of a plateau.
So, okay, you are confirming Virginia's, what she's saying. You're agreeing with that.
Yeah.
And just think about that. I mean, you're sick right now, and you can't even get tested until Wednesday, and then you have to wait 3, 4, 5 days for the results. By the time you figure out what's going on, you may be on the road to recovery. because the people that I know are not heavy with symptoms in this family. One of them's got a fever. One of them's got a cough. One of them's got sneezing. They all have different symptoms, but none of them are bad enough to be going to the hospital. They're young.
Well, and that's the big question. You know, some people think that, okay, what's going on with the death rate? Are more people getting sick, but they're not getting as sick as what originally happened?
Well, younger people are getting it too and fighting it better.
That's a big part of it. For people that are asking that question, the drop in the median age has a lot to do with it. And some people are saying, well, but the death rate, even though the numbers have gone up, the death rate has remained flat since mid-May. But like I said yesterday, a lot of times the death rate is 4 to 6 weeks behind what happens with the amount of new cases. So
what you see now is just old.
So
it could go up. The death
could,
rate.
yeah.
Yeah, but right now it has remained flat. They say hospitalizations is something to look at. So what is going on there? Well, Palm Beach County had 394 people hospitalized with the coronavirus, and that far exceeded a peak of 245 on April 20th. So hospitalizations have gone up. But I have looked, and it does look like the line on people that need to be intubated or the ICU has been kind of a consistent, but there are more hospitalizations. Some people cite that as now because you can go in for things that aren't emergencies.
One thing I never understood about hospitals is why do they make the walls so bare and depressing? If you've been to a lot of hospitals, you would think the one place you would want some, I don't know, uplifting art or, I don't know, a picture of a rainbow or a bird flying around.
That's one of the things that Little Smiles does. And this week, actually, there's a sweet little baby who was in a terrible car crash with their whole family. Little Smiles went into the little kid's room and decorated the whole room so that when this child is brought off of the machines, hopefully, and brought out of the coma in the next few days, they're going to wake up to a fun room with butterflies on the wall. And it's beautiful.
I personally think that makes a difference.
It does.
Imagine you're in the hospital with corona and you're in just a sterile, blasé looking room compared to something that maybe give you a little bit of
colorful, beautiful, like a unicorn.
There's got to be a reason why hospitals are like that. There has to be some reason we're not thinking of.
They say, according to an article in the Sun Sentinel, that in Palm Beach County, hospitalizations, intensive care, and ventilator use for those in critical need have been on the increase since mid-May. Is what is happening with the hospitalizations. So they say it's been consistently higher at all 3 different South Florida counties, Broward, Miami-Dade as well, since June 12th. So hospitalizations are going up. So that's kind of how everything works together with testing, death rates, median age, all those kind of things you got to kind of factor in together. The one thing that got my attention, though, was I saw on the antibodies, because they talked about herd immunity, vaccines, and I would have some questions about this, but they have said that it looks like some of the antibodies are disappearing after about 2 months. What that means is that in 2 months, you could get the coronavirus again. So the herd immunity, where you try to get 70 or 80% of the population so they have the antibodies so they don't get it again, doesn't work the same with coronavirus like it does others.
Trick antibodies?
They're only good for 2 months. So they have an expiration date. It's like milk. You're like milk.
You would be immune for maybe 2 months, and then after that, it would be just like you'd never had it before.
So they don't know that for a fact? Is that just a theory, or they are definitely finding that out?
They're noticing in some patients. They are testing for the antibodies, and they continue to test them, and some patients are coming back 2, 3, 4 months later, and they're like, your antibodies are gone.
There's a chick in Texas, Panda was telling me about this, and they're like, she got it twice.
Is it possible, like it's kind of like a cold where every cold's a bit different? There's different strands and is there different rounds of corona?
I'm sure. And I'm sure it's like doing that mutating thing where, my corona is not the same as your corona.
That Dustin Hoffman movie you made me watch with about the whole, pandemic. That's what happens in there. The whole thing starts to mutate into something even worse. But is that common?
Just the word mutate. You're like, oh my gosh, I want to get in a sailboat and sail away.
That's a common thing, huh?
Yeah, that's why with the flu shot every year you got to get it because it's mutated into something different.
Dang, man.
So, the mask thing happened in Palm Beach County. That was well publicized on Tuesday. We're going to be spending our first weekend with the mandatory masking, and they're saying that St. Lucie County is going to be meeting today to possibly adopt similar mask ordinances. So, hey, maybe we'll have some great entertaining audio for you on Monday from St. Lucie County.
I went out yesterday, and I will say everybody was wearing a mask. They wouldn't allow you in Walmart or Publix without one.
Not playing.
They were not playing.
Yeah.
At least the ones I went to.
Well, they seem to be blaming a lot of it. Yes, they opened up, and I guess no politicians are taking the credit or blame for that. But they're saying that it is younger people that are not properly distancing, wearing masks and the such, and going out to restaurants and all those kind of things. So different counties are going to start cracking down a little bit more, because I think that the businesses open up. They're trying to make up for lost money. They're letting more people in than they should have. And so now there's going to be a more severe crackdown. They say in Broward County, they're going to be issuing fines of up to $15,000 to businesses that break coronavirus guidelines.
I'm not trying to be controversial when I say this, because I saw people fighting about it, but do you think the protests had anything to do with the increase because you had so many people around each other? It's kind of silly to say no, right?
They're saying no.
They're saying no.
Yes.
So the restaurants, yes, but protests, no?
That's the headlines I'm reading, yes.
Okay.
So I don't know.
But it's controversial to even ask that question, which
No,
I don't understand.
It's a
that.
good question, but I would just let you know that the articles that I've seen, again, it's media spin. Who knows what it is? I haven't done a deep dive on that, but I've only just seen the articles saying that what they've done is they found that miraculously
the protests, you can't get corona, though.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I've read. So who knows? Again, there's just a lot of questions, and everybody fights either way.
That doesn't make any sense to me. As just a person listening to that, and I'm not at all trying to be controversial. Yeah. I'm trying to understand about the pandemic.
Yeah, you have to do a deep dive on those articles. So I have not. So that's what they're saying now. Coming up here in just a couple minutes, what are some cool things that you can do this weekend? Yes, even with social distancing, I'll let you know. And I know Jay Bird is jacked about this. They're doing something really awesome with the South Florida Fair. If you love fair food, you definitely want to get these details coming up next.
1, 2, 3, My baby don't mess around because she loves me so, and this I know for sure. Y'all don't wanna hear me, you just wanna dance. Don't want to meet your daddy. Just want you in my caddy. Don't want to meet your mama. Just want to make you You know what to do. Shake it, shake it, shake it like a Polaroid view.
Oh, yeah. I was so excited when I found out it actually was Friday. I'm like, okay, here we go. I really thought it was Thursday, but no, it is Friday. Got some fun different things for you to check out this weekend, too. Told you yesterday about the movies they show at Hard Rock Stadium. I think that'd be so much fun. Tonight in the stadium, they're showing Knives Out, and out on the plaza, they're going to be showing the movie Yesterday. I think it's Beatles themed. And then they have also got tomorrow, Super Bowl 8 is showing in the stadium, and Transformers The Last Night is showing in the Fountain Plaza. And then on Sunday, Hard Rock Stadium showing Despicable Me in the Fountain Plaza. So if you want to see kind of that drive-in movie thing, you can go check that out. Also, there's something you might want to check out, Bert, if you like the drive-in movie concept. Dirty Dancing is going to be playing at Fort Lauderdale's Pier 66 Hotel Marina tonight.
Nobody puts Denny's in the corner.
That's it. I think it's $30 per car is what the cost is.
So make sure you bring about 10 people in the car. Get your money's worth.
Yeah. That's it. That's what we used to do. I remember because I'm old enough to remember drive-in movies, and we had a couple theaters where I grew up, and that would be it. You'd be cramming people in the trunk and all that kind of stuff. So that was part of the fun.
That's a lot of mullet to get in one trunk.
Yeah, it was. It was a lot of malt to get in the trunk. If you are just staying at home and kind of doing your own thing and want to mix it up, maybe you miss the brewery tours. Like, man, I used to go on. I got my Funky Buddha Brewery shirt on today. Here's something that's cool. The Dudes Who Brew, they have a homebrew supply store. They just opened it up in Fort Pierce. And now through July 4th, you can get a 10% discount on a starter kit when you mention the KVJ show when you go to dudeswhobrew.com, dudeswhobrew.com. And right now, I got a pair of tickets to learn how to brew your own beer. You go in and you work on the recipe, and then you walk out with a 12-pack of your own home brew. That's kind of cool.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So fun. What a fun little project.
I love it.
Yeah, it is. It's Eric and all the guys at Dudes Who Brew. They big KVJ listeners, so really cool thing. You can dial me up right now to get that 877-979-WRMF. Bird, this is a cool thing. If you're worried about the South Florida Fair, I know that's not going to be kicking off until like January, and hopefully maybe we got a vaccine and the coronavirus is behind us. But if you're worried or want to get some food, they are going to do something very all-American right on the 4th of July holiday. They're going to be doing South Florida Fair's food drive-thru. It's going to be open at the fairgrounds from the 3rd to the 5th of July. They got all your favorites, deep-fried Oreos, corn dogs, funnel cakes.
That is awesome. And I want to tell you why this is so exciting. Because only 2 days they're doing this for. That means you're going to have the freshest of fresh fair food, because after 2 or 3 weeks, I feel like sometimes it drops off a little bit. That's going to be at the best you ever have it right there. I'm definitely doing that.
Okay.
I'm kidnapping Denny's and we're going. That'll be how I celebrate getting off my diet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And you drive right in, you stay in your car. It's kind of one of those things where you order your fair eats and you drive right out. And it's supposed to be good for social distancing.
Oh, I love it. You want in, Mama?
I do.
We could go into a car together. We've been around each other.
I need to be careful, though, because I'm already, like, wearing my fat clothes, and I'm really pushing it with even those.
What are you talking about? You look fantastic. You look very sharp.
I've been having fun. I mean, since lockdown, I've just kind of been eating whatever, and it shows.
I had been. I had to throw the towel in. I was getting portly again.
I just don't have anything else. So I get excited about meals because there's not much else.
It is.
And so I got to give myself a little joy, but I've been too joyful.
I totally get it. I walked out of the shower about a month ago, and I go, oh my gosh. A, where did my ass go? And B, oh, there's my stomach. My stomach
went to your stomach.
My stomach was getting so big.
So your butt goes in and your gut goes out.
Pushes
your
it
ass
out.
Crawled through you?
Your butt goes to your gut?
It does. I'm like, I got to make some changes.
Whoa. That's terrible.
It caught the right lighting, or should I say the wrong lighting? And
it was like,
I was disgusted with myself.
Well, people are working on different recipes and trying different things out. And one basic, easy food to make that we've all had ever since we were kids. And I got to tell you, too, don't forget it as an adult. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And you don't have to make the kind your mom did. I mean, you can really trick them out now. And they kind of had a debate. I guess there's 3 different ways to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. They were saying, I was looking at all this stuff they were doing on social media.
Me and Denny's did a video on Facebook Live yesterday of all 3 versions, and the way I do it was the least popular way.
Oh, yeah.
People said I went too hard. I went too big with my jelly, too big with my peanut butter.
Here's what they say are the 3 ways. Now, the first way, maybe the most popular, is people will take 2 pieces of bread, they'll add peanut butter to one side, jelly to the other, and you slap them together.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That seems to be the standard most popular. Now, another way is to put the peanut butter and jelly on one piece of the bread and then toss the second piece of plain bread on top.
That's what I do. I smother that baby in peanut butter, and then I smother her in jelly and smush it together.
Okay. And then there's a new radical method that suggests putting a little bit of peanut butter on both pieces of bread first. The reason, it acts as a barrier which prevents the jelly, which is more water-based, from soaking into the bread and making it soggy.
Denny's tried all 3 techniques, and he had a clear-cut winner.
Okay, which
Denny's? I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but I will.
Well, not on something important like this.
I know. I feel like it's a little disrespectful. Didn't you like the, what version did you like?
I like the third one. I've never tried that, but putting the peanut butter on both pieces of bread and then the jelly in the middle, I think was the best one.
Huh.
Because I think it helps contain the jelly.
What you just said makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't want a soggy bread, and who does?
I love soggy bread.
Okay, never mind.
Love it.
Okay.
Somebody likes it wet.
I do. I like it all soggy. I like my burrito soggy. I like my pizza soggy. I like my burger soggy. I like it wet.
Okay.
Speaking of peanut butter, I have a question for the people. Can somebody please tell me what kind of peanut butter the public school system uses?
Okay.
I need to know what's in that.
Why,
Where do you
you've
get
had
that?
it?
Well, I've had it in the 80s and the 90s, and then I had a kid's sandwich back in the early 2000s. It still tasted like the honey peanut butter, but I've never been able to find a peanut butter that is like public school cafeteria peanut butter.
They probably all have different stuff, right?
I don't think so. I think if it's public school, it's probably standard across the board.
Every public school uses the same peanut butter?
In Florida, probably in Palm Beach County, yeah. It would be like Taco Bell using different seasonings for the taco. You would never find that. It's almost like a chain.
Who is the food supplier for Palm Beach County Public Schools?
It's probably Cheney Brothers.
When I was a kid, if you forgot your lunch, they would give you a peanut butter / honey sandwich with a milk for free. But whatever that peanut butter was, the best. So the public school knows something we don't know.
You creamy or crunchy kind of guy?
I'm a crunchy baby.
You're a crunchy.
I like it crunchy.
What about you, Virginia?
I prefer crunchy. But
Really?
There's times when I like creamy. I'm moody. I'm a girl.
Look, I'm not over here hating on creamy. Please don't think that.
Yeah, I'm a creamy guy. I like that. My mom used to always get crunchy when I was a kid. In fact, she'd torture me with the extra crunchy. And it just, to me, it's texture is very important when it comes to the peanut butter. And I just didn't like, I don't like pulp in my orange juice. I don't like nuts in my peanut butter.
You would hate what I do. Take the peanut butter and jelly and dip it in the milk, and then you have peanut butter and jelly milk.
That's all right.
Okay,
I'm okay with that.
Fat Kevin's back.
Yeah,
I love
I'm
it.
okay with that. They say that 55% of Americans prefer creamy, 31% said crunchy, and 10% said, I never use peanut butter. They say that men enjoy crunchy more than women, according to a poll of 9,000 Americans.
Tell you what, if you want to get fat really quick, eat peanut butter out of the jar for 3 weeks. It will. It will, without a doubt. You'll see a difference.
They'll pack it on. They'll pack it on.
Oh, yes.
You would hate the stuff we use. It's
I know what kind of...
no salt, no sugar.
I was in that
all
healthy
natural.
peanut butter section the other day at Whole Foods, and I almost vomited.
I remember as a fat Kevin, I had a friend, his mom was like, one of these kind of like hippies, and she tried to pawn that natural peanut butter on me, and I had my palate all geared up for sugar. Oh, it's terrible.
It's a cruel trick.
I couldn't get it down.
Has adult Kevin tried the cashew butter? I know you like a cashew.
I think so. Yeah, I love cashews. My favorite nut.
Me too.
Yeah.
They make a public screen wise makes a cashew
Yes, I
butter.
believe I have. It's fantastic.
I like it better than their natural peanut butter.
The almond butter.
We do the almond butter.
I was dating some girl who loved almond butter, so I bought it for her, and I went to Whole Foods for it, and the cheapest bottle I could find was $19.
That's what's insane about it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Almond butter, they got some balls.
Is it even that good?
It's like rubbing gold on your bread.
Cashew butter is way better than almond butter.
But none of it's better than Jiffy peanut butter or Peter Pan.
Oh,
Taste-wise, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Taste-wise, like a good old Jif, or I think it was Skippy's. The
Because
one I
of
really
the
like.
sugar.
Creamy.
It's the sugar.
Yeah, there's no doubt that is the best.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
Well, I'm one of those people, I always want to try to be my best. Whether I'm at work, whether I'm just being a dad, whether I'm hanging out with friends. It is all about being the best version of you at all times. But I tell you, it is tiring. You know, when you got all these responsibilities and things to do, yeah, you don't feel like you get as much sleep, but you got to prioritize that. And the other thing that helps you out too is hormone replacement therapy. If you're over the age of 30, you should look into seeing where your hormone levels are. Your doctor would actually even recommend it. Mine talks to me about my levels. I make sure I keep them balanced at Wellington Anti-Aging. What that means is checking, especially for me being a guy, my testosterone levels. Now, when I realized that I had really low testosterone levels, I could see it too in my physique. I could feel it in my body. When I got the hormone replacement therapy, immediately more energy. 6 weeks later, better physique, stronger man, better quality of living. So check into it yourself. And ladies, you got a lot of hormones to balance, so you should look into it too online at wellingtonantiaging.com.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, we know your favorite spot might be curled up in a comfortable chair, or relaxing with your feet up on the ottoman, or even spread out on this spacious sectional. That's why we've redesigned comfort. Find your favorite spot in the style that best fits you. It's the 4th of July sale at Lazy Boy. For a limited time, get 30% off everything, plus special financing available. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payment required with approved credit. See store for details.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Jarn Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach. Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Uh-oh, could this be a fight between Britney Spears and Beyonce? Who is the real Queen Bee? We'll get into it coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Camp KVJ, got it for you. 4-pack of tickets to Rapids Water Park. This is week 2 of it. We've been changing it up. Last week it was Lion Country Safari. This week we're doing a little bit of Rapids action for you. You know, freebie. I know a lot of people are cash strapped and you're looking for something different, interesting to do with the kids. 42 water slides and attractions will definitely keep you busy. Dial us up for that right now, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Summertime is here. We're getting right up on that 4th of July holiday where I know a lot of people are going to be looking to do something. You just need to take a break. You got to get away from it, man. You want to talk about a stressful year. This is the most stressful I've ever seen in my life, and I've been around a long time.
Yeah, you have. You old.
I am old.
You old?
I'm old. Yes, I am.
You are the oldest on this show.
Right now, yep, Grandpa.
Right now, Gramps.
Yeah.
Got a month in between your birthday and mine, and I am going to remind you.
Don't feel bad. You look way younger than I do.
Well, the interesting thing about this is what it's going to be like taking a summer vacation this year. You know, some people have canceled their plans outright, but other people said, you know what, I need to get away. I need to change the scenery. I need something different. A lot of people are not going to be flying. That is one of the big differences. AAA expects that we're going to be taking 74% fewer flights this summer, and 31% of people are saying that they will likely wait an entire year before taking another flight. So flying away for those vacations isn't really it. Now, summer travel is going to be down about 15% overall, but what I'm just seeing more and more of, and I know that my wife, the Mexican Queen, has really been into this. She's on TikTok all the time, and there's so many videos on there that she's showing me of people that have taken different kinds of vans and refurbished them on the cheap, going to a Home Depot or a Lowe's, and then they just hit the road and they sleep in these vans, and that is their transportation, and they just have that kind of adventure where they just pull off, to a beach parking lot somewhere and spend the night and just, hey, we're just free and easy and,
We're living off just life.
Hippie Kev.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My wife is all in it now. She's so hot on this.
Hippie Kev's got to have long shoulder-length hair.
Yeah.
When you go to hair club, can they give you long extensions?
Man, hippie dude.
I could go in for that. Yeah.
Tell them you want Willie Nelson braids.
Oh, yeah.
If you came in here from over the weekend one day and then you had hair down to your ass, I would lose my mind in great excitement.
It'd be pretty unreal. Yeah, they say that we're expected to take almost as many road trips as last year. So that is not dropping off. So people are just going to kind of be road tripping. And be thankful that you're in Florida. There are some places where I have lived where you're in the middle of nowhere and there's nothing interesting to see like from miles around you. Now, like I said, California is a great place to do it, but Florida's got a lot of cool spots as well.
Well, the thing about California, which I think would be awesome because you don't live there, you see all different landscapes. It's just such a far trip, and that alone's gonna doing all that. It's gonna take at least a few days off of your vacation.
I think Florida's better. Because, I lived in the middle of California for a couple years. I lived close to Yosemite, not far. Yosemite is great. They got Sequoia National Forest right there, so you got
And you would go there a lot.
Yeah, I would. I go there almost every weekend because I lived in Fresno. You don't want to stay in Fresno on a weekend.
What would you do out there? Just camp, or would you just make out hardcore?
With your dog.
Yeah.
No, with your dog.
Not everybody kisses their dog like you.
I wasn't sure if that was, Kev's spot for the ladies.
You would go up, they had mountain lakes. There's a place called Big Bear that was up there that you would go and stay. And so it was a lot of nature. You would do hiking, or you would do get like a canoe out on one of the lakes. You would go through Yosemite, just look at the falls, all the rock formations.
I know Big Bear because it was on my reality show, Vanderpump Rules.
A lot of these snobs from L.A. come up to Big Bear.
Yes. They had a house on the lake and Big Bear.
Big Bear, here's big hair.
Yeah. That'd be it.
The hair at the bear.
Thing about California, it's a great drive up and down the coast. It's about 6 hours from San Fran to L.A., but you don't have a lot of great towns. You got, a few that are in there, Santa Barbara and your San Luis Obispos, but it is kind of spread out. That's why I think Florida's great, because you can just start going north and you got, if you're coming from Miami, you got a Palm Beach, Delray, you got a Port St. Lucie, you got a Vero Beach, you got all these cool little towns all the way up through to stop all the way to Jacksonville, and then
Lake Park.
Lake Park, yeah. Beeline over, you got Orlando in the middle if you want to take a 4 over and hit Tampa, and then come on down, your Fort Myers and all that kind of stuff.
Where was that beautiful, peaceful place you took us when we had that radio boot camp thing out in California? You drove us out to some wooded area.
Oh, that was the Griffith Observatory. Yeah,
that was cool.
That was my go-to. You want to talk about makeout spot?
Ow!
Yeah, that you'll see it in all the movies. It's the white building with it's on the hills that overlooks downtown LA.
When you would go out there at nighttime, were there just a ton of other cars of people just making out and stuff?
No, not so much. I mean, there were maybe 10, 15, but yeah, it was not. It's one of those kind of weird places that tourists always go, but the locals don't necessarily always go up there. Or
gotcha.
It's kind of like us with the beach. I go there every 3 years. It's kind of one of those things. So, yeah, if you're looking to maybe do some road trips this summer, a couple quick ideas. They say that there's a lot of different stuff. And one thing that my daughter is going to be doing that my wife and I are looking into copying, she's going to be going to one of the springs. I don't know if it's, which one it is. I know there's several.
I've seen, on social media, people posting pictures from the springs outside of Orlando.
Yes.
And the water's, all clear.
And they're, canoeing, and it's got cool trees overhanging. Yeah, that is that is on the top of the list. I think we're gonna go check that out.
Bigfoot, Jay Bird's kidney brother, just did that a couple of weeks ago. You should talk to him.
Okay, I will.
Because he did the whole springs things. Yeah.
I feel like that's a good spiritual kind of cleansing. If you go out into nature or something like that and kind of get away from the noise.
Yeah, that's why some people, honestly, even with this pandemic and even with the financial issues, some people are more at peace because they are going out and spending more time in nature, and they're going like, why were we not doing this? We were in a world where we were just running around so much.
And I was spending money on the wrong things.
Yeah, right.
And I'm not saying you have to go out and like live off the rough. But go out and spend a little time in nature. I think it's really good for the soul.
Mm-hmm. So a lot of people are doing those little rowing things where you just go down a little lazy river kind of thing.
I told you. I did that kayaking and then
Yeah.
snorkeling at Indian Key off of Isla Morada. It was like an island all by itself. There was nobody hardly out there.
Talking
It was
about a place that's marked for a name change, though.
true.
I'm wondering if, because I've seen a few people that have gone to Universal, and it looks like, just from the pictures and the video, that there's not many people there at all. And I know that they're only having X amount of people in there, but is anyone even actually going to the theme parks? It's now a great time to go.
One of Mags's friends just went, and she was going to go back because she said just that. There was nobody there. She invited Mags, and I said, hell no.
Yeah, it just looks like if you love theme parks and you're not afraid of Corona, it might be your time to go.
Yeah, well, a lot of people are trying to figure out what they're going to be doing. There's a couple things maybe to consider here. There's a company called Rowing the World, and they're introducing self-guided rowing tours for individuals in small groups in Florida. You can just look up Rowing the World and find out where they are. But talking about taking one of those little rowing trips, that's what they're doing here in Florida. There's another service that offers sites on private land with glamping-style furnished tents and outhouses so people can camp in isolation. So people are actually saying, you know what, I can just refab this place real quick and get some of these hippies up here and make some money off of it.
Glamping is awesome.
Yeah, that is one of the big things people are going to be doing this summer.
If you get one of those large air-conditioned tents, that's cool.
You don't need to glamp, though, here in South Florida when the weather gets nice. When the weather's perfect, you can actually go camping, and it's cozy and fun. I know.
Sure, but that's far away.
I hear you.
Right now, the weather you're looking at, you need some sort of air conditioning.
And they're providing that. So these are all different options that you can start looking into, and all this stuff is going to fit right into the social distancing you want. And I saw this was kind of interesting as well. They say that you can actually go and rent llamas now. A lot of people will take the llamas because, you know, when you get to some of these out-of-the-way places, you would park your car, but you may have a distance to your campsite. So a lot of these places are now getting llamas, and they say they'll rent them about $100 a day. And even some of them, they will pack down a llama and take you out to kind of a remote, cool little place for a lunch, kind of a social distance for two. Lunch hike on a llama. They say that'll run you about $500 for two.
Everyone loves it but the llama. And the llama doesn't get a cut of any of that money.
The llama hates it.
It's like, dude, you're not even putting people on it. You're packing me with stuff.
Yeah, that's it. Those are some of the little weird ideas that people are doing to change up their summer vacations. Patty is on here from Palm Springs. Patty, we got some tickets for you for the grandkids to go to Rapids Water Park.
Sweet. Good morning, guys. How's it going?
Great. How you doing?
Doing fabulous. I'm better now. You give me something to do with the kids when they're here. That's awesome, the grandkids.
Yeah, they're coming down from South Carolina?
Yes, they're going to be here for a week, so this is something that they love to do, and this is going to be perfect. I appreciate it so much.
Oh, you are so welcome. That's really cool, too, because the grandkids love seeing Grandma, and they'll want to come down more often when you take them to Rapids.
Well, yeah, we've got the other grandparents to compete with, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I see you, grandparents. Yeah.
Checkmate. We're going to Rapids.
Top that. Unless they come out with a llama, you're going to be fine.
Baby J scores again.
Yeah. All right. Thank you, and have a great weekend, Patty.
Thanks, guys. You too.
Okay. I'm excited. I don't know what we're going to have for you on Monday on Camp KVJ, but week 3 will kick off on this time, Monday morning.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, is there a fight going on social media over who is the real Queen Bee? A battle between Britney and Beyonce?
Can I please leave for this story, Kevin?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I'd rather talk about Corona again.
All right, leave.
It's the war no one asked for.
YouTube just announced its list of new and upcoming projects, and among them is a 4-part docuseries with Demi Lovato. It's a follow-up to her 2017 YouTube documentary, Simply Complicated.
So I think, is she doing a movie with Will Ferrell?
I don't know about that.
Is doing a project with Will Ferrell? Because I saw a little clip of him and him talking about her. It's like, we had a special moment together.
Is he in the docuseries, or is it a different project?
All I know is she had talked with him and said that his movies had gotten her through her darkest times, and they had a special moment. And I thought they were doing a project together.
Yes.
Well, maybe that'll be featured in this. You know, if it's like a Katy Perry, Piece of Me, Taylor Swift, Miss Americana. I think it's that kind of a project where you'll follow her through her ups and downs over her personal journey, and it looks back on 3 years.
I want to see the
she's been through a lot.
I want to see the documentary with Kevin Ralston. I would love to see that documentary.
You would. You're pretty much been here the entire ride, so.
Okay, well, I can report accurately.
You not only can watch it, you can make it.
You're right.
Yeah, Demi Lovato is on with Will Ferrell. They got that Netflix comedy.
Okay, that makes sense.
We're doing.
Steve Phelps, you may not know the name, but he is the president of NASCAR, and now he is talking a little bit about the whole thing with the noose. Here are Steve's comments. What do he have to say?
First, I want to touch on our approach and decision to investigate. As I mentioned on Tuesday, given the facts presented to us, we would have pursued this with the same sense of urgency and purpose. Upon learning of and seeing the noose, our initial reaction was to protect our driver. We're living in a highly charged and emotional time. What we saw was a symbol of hate and was only present in one area of the garage, that of the 43 car of Bubba Wallace. In hindsight, I should have used the word alleged in our statement. Many of you have seen the photo. As you can see from the photo, the noose was real, as was our concern for Bubba. With similar emotion, others across our industry and our media stood up to defend the NASCAR family, our NASCAR family, because they are part of the NASCAR family too. We were proud to see so many stand up for what's right.
Yeah, I feel like the whole thing, NASCAR, and I think they're admitting to a little bit there that there was a lot of room and a lot of time where people were filling in the gaps in the narrative of this story, and NASCAR came out with a very serious charge, and then it just kind of sat there, and then people were doing their own investigation, whereas it should have been led the entire time by by NASCAR. And the photo that they came out with yesterday is much different than what I was seeing in the videos that people were doing their own investigation and showing videos of and saying, and the argument that they were saying was this is a bowline knot. It's not a noose because a noose knot slides. What they showed with NASCAR looked a lot like a noose. And then I was reading some of the comments, and now people were saying, well, that clearly was planted by NASCAR. Look at that rope. That's brand new. There's no dirt on it. They're just doing this now to try to save face.
Well, people are arguing about this?
And if that did come out, that is a hoax, and that's a big, big problem for NASCAR. But we'll just go with this. And what I think is also important that you didn't hear in that audio is that in the NASCAR investigation, they conducted a thorough sweep of every garage area at all 29 tracks where they race. That's 1,684 garage stalls, and they only found 11 where the pole rope was tied in a knot. And the one in Bubba's garage was the only one tied in a noose, and that's 1 out of 1,684. So that was why they were saying that we believe that it was targeted when we first came out.
Suits, you're the official NASCAR voice. What are your thoughts?
So, yeah, a lot of people were sending me stuff, and I took the time to look at, both angles of it. And the first picture we saw, the reason why it looks so bad, because I watched the full thing, it's a video of someone just looking through the garage from 2019. And you can see the other stalls because he keeps walking, that they're just straight ropes.
Answer me this. Does what you saw in that video, the older video, look a lot different than the photo that NASCAR posted yesterday? Because that looked like a legitimate noose that they posted yesterday in that photo, and the loop looked a lot bigger than what I saw in that video.
I think you got to remember, we were looking at somebody's cell phone video driving by. That was a screen cap of a video of somebody who was driving through the garage filming the actual work being done. So it's tougher to see it.
And it's
in that
blurrier.
photo. It's blurrier and it's much further away than the close-up picture we saw. I know some people are saying, hey, a noose needs to function a certain way. But, I mean, if you walked in there, you look at the situation like Steve was saying with Bubba Wallace. He was outspoken with the Confederate flag ban. You have protests going on at the track. Anytime somebody does anything that's in a celebrity's position, goes on the news, they're getting death threats. It always happens, and he was. And I think they just saw that and overreacted, thought it looked like a noose. I mean,
the photo they posted yesterday looked like a noose.
It looks like a noose, whether it's functional or not, whether it was meant to be there. Maybe you don't think it is if you know about tying knots, but for the majority of people, I think if you just walked into that garage and it was the only one with the pole rope tied like that, you're going to think it's a noose, especially with everything that's going on.
And with those numbers that they released, 1 in 1,684, it's not a standard thing.
Well, I've never seen a pole rope that was tied like that. I mean, they're in every garage. Normally, I've never seen a knot. Like you said, there were only 11 with knots throughout the entire series. That's 29 racetracks across the country.
But there's video proof and there's photographs that say it was there since October.
Yeah.
So it did not mean that it was directed at Bubba. But again, it can be a noose and not a hate crime.
I do want to point out, because people are saying, well, if it's been there so long, why does it look clean? Why isn't it dirty? A lot of series don't use those garages. It's there for the Cup Series because they come in, they're there for 3 days. They practice Friday, qualify Saturday, race on Sunday. That's why they have garages in there. These have not been used, not only since October, but they were brand new in October. They rebuilt the whole garage area. So I know people like to go with the hoax angle. I know people love to question things, especially with these days with fake news. I know I'm not going to change. If you think it's fake, I'm not going to change your opinion. I'm just telling you from the evidence NASCAR presented and from what I know about the sport and what those garages are like, I don't think it's that far-fetched that this could have played out this way.
All I care about as a person listening, because I don't watch NASCAR or anything. If an investigation was done and they found that it wasn't anything racial, which is that what you do you feel that way?
Absolutely,
like
100%
targeted.
Okay.
And some people had said, how could you walk in and see that thing hanging like that and not be like going, hey man, we might want to change that up. That looks troubling.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak to that. I would have, the first picture, it was hard to tell. When I look at that, I probably would have been like, is that a noose?
Yeah.
And that's just me. I mean, I don't tie knots very often in ropes, but for the naked eye, for me, I would have thought that. And I can see why they investigate. I think Steve is right. He reacted on emotion and put out a statement that was a little more powerful than it should have been. It should have been more of an apparent thing, an accusation, an investigation. They came out way too big. I agree with that. But I can see how this event played out when you read through everything. And the best news, it's not a hate crime, which is excellent news.
Then it's time to
move on.
Then it's time to move on. My God, it's time to move on.
Absolutely.
If it's not what it is, if it's not what people are accusing it of, it's time to move on.
There are 5 races this weekend. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Cool. Good deal. All right.
Now on to the real stuff. Britney Spears and Beyonce.
That's right.
Kevin, who would you say is Queen Bee of those two?
This is the longest dirt.
There's one more at 8. You should stick around.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that I've had less of an opinion on recently. I'll go Beyonce.
Okay, so I didn't want to step in this. I was going to say one lip syncs a lot. But I don't feel like getting into a fight with any more people.
Well, both fan groups of Beyonce and Britney were going after each other hard after Britney Spears put this picture up that a different artist had created of like this little bee. It was like a bedazzled bee with a crown, and Britney was like, Queen Bee, I love this. It's so cute. And the artist now has come out and said, look, I didn't mean it to be Beyonce or Britney. I just meant it to be a homage to bees. And so the fans are bickering still over who is the real Queen Bee.
Because that's what we need in the world right now. More bickering about crap that doesn't really matter.
Right.
And that's what's going on in your dirt of the day.
Okie dokie. Got a few celebrities having a birthday today. Quick little shout out to Ariana Grande, Boca Raton's very own big time pop star, is turning 27 years old today. And interestingly enough, Jeanette McCurdy, who was on that show, was it
iCarly.
Yeah.
And
she was,
Sam and Cat.
Yeah, Sam and Cat. Yeah, with Ariana Grande. She's 28, so this year her birthday. Aubrey Plaza turns 36 today. Michael Vick is 40. You got Derek Jeter, the Marlins exec, is 46 today.
Jeets.
Yeah. And Nick Offerman, a lot of people like from Parks and Recs, is turning 50 today. Also, Janice, have a happy 21st birthday. Love, Auntie. Also, happy birthday to my amazing husband, David. Love, Molly. His birthday is coming up on Sunday. Also, happy birthday to my parents, Brett and Heather. And I'm lucky to have parents who share a birthday together. Oh, interesting. Happy birthday from your daughter, Kelly. Got a birthday you want to get on the KVJ show? You can let us know. Mail at kvjshow.com. MAIL at kvjshow.com. And we'll be happy to get that on for you. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes, time to get to the No Name Movie Game. If you want to jump on and play along, 877-979-WRMF. We can get to that. Also, people talking about their summer vacation. Somebody said that I have a friend and her husband who live in Wellington or in Washington State. They rented an RV, and they said that if you park it and stay at a campground, it's about $50 a night. Otherwise, you can park some places for free, and they've had a great time. So a lot of people doing that here. Somebody else said, hey, Kev, if you are in California, go to Santa Cruz. That's true. That is a great town to go check out. That is just south of San Francisco, one of my favorite towns in all of America. And somebody else said that I'm going to Cedar Key, Clearwater, and Siesta Key. Carly in Fort Lauderdale is going to be taking that trip. And somebody else who's got 2 days off a week with my new schedule. Each week I'm doing something different. First week I went to the Springs. Second week I went to Universal. And this week I'm going to the Keys. It's been great and distant.
That's cool.
Those are all some really great suggestions if you're looking to do some cool Florida vacations. Rainbow Springs, somebody sent a photo up. That is amazing. Check that out. Google Rainbow Springs.
Rainbow Springs sounds like a good sherbet.
I know. Delicious, huh?
You can tell somebody needs sugar. Jay Bird hasn't had sugar in a while.
Somebody else recommends Ginnie Springs, Ginnie. It is beautiful. It's in around Gainesville. You can go check that out. So some really cool stuff. Yeah, these are all great suggestions on where to go and to check out. Anything else you want to add to it? 877-979-WRMF. Happy to talk to you. Virginia's got 11. Jaybird's got 8. Talking about wins on the year. Can Bird close the gap? We'll find out in the No Name Movie Game next.
Walk in your rainbow paradise. Strawberry lipstick state of mind. I get so lost inside your eyes. What you believe in, you don't have to say love.
now for another round of the No Name Movie Game. Jaybird trying to close that gap and catch Virginia. She's got 11 wins on the year. He's got 8, but it's Denny's who's actually been adding to the win total. He is up to 4.
Whoa!
He's been streaking here lately.
That's because he got that new hairdo.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty impressive. You know, he's just behind Virginia in the total correct answers. Virginia's got 85, Denny's with 70, and Jaybird with 15.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry, 55.
Oh, I was like, how am I
It was
even...
smudged. Yeah, smudged.
It was smug? It was
Smugged.
smug.
That was a little smugged.
It got rigged and smug.
I guess.
15?
Yeah.
How am I winning? Am I winning 1-0?
Stat guy Josh said even though Denny's has less wins, he's more consistent with his answers than Jaybird.
Okay, I could tell you that.
I'm an all or nothing kind of guy.
The past 3 weeks have had 3 different winners, and Virginia's on pace to take home over 50% of the wins this year.
That is some serious stat taking right there.
That is good stat stuff. Thank you, stat guy Josh.
Hocus pocus, bitch got focus.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, I hate it.
Then it's coming back.
And she's got her her witch party dress on today. Her martini witch dress.
Okay. That means she's got power.
Yeah.
That's good news for Paula here in Royal Palm. Hello, Paula.
Hey there.
Hello. Are you ready to do this?
I am.
Denny's is just so happy because the phones actually work.
Well, every time somebody goes to answer, I hear Kevin pick it up. I can hear that little click, and I wait. And I'm like, can I hear a voice?
Denny's is like, please say something.
I cross my
Please say
fingers.
It's the little things that make you happy, like phones working.
It's a good sign. It's going to be a great Friday.
Yay.
Okay. Got 60 seconds on the clock. Virginia is going to give you the clues in the no-name movie game. She can't use any of the characters' names, any of the actors' names, or any of the words from the title of the movie. Your time begins now.
They eat off of you. It's like a leech. It's on you. It's
Parasite.
Yes. If I'm not street smart, I'm this smart. Oh, I can't say smart. Damn it. Pass on that one. It comes from Maine. It's a crustacean, and you eat it.
Lobster.
Yes. It's clear. You look through it. Windows are made of this.
Glass.
Yes. This is the person that is holding the apparatus that films you. If you're in a movie, who is...
Cameraman.
Yes.
No.
Or
No.
not man, not
cameraman.
woman. Not man, not woman.
Camera person.
Yes.
Camera guy.
Past that. If no one has locked lips with me, I've...
Never been kissed.
Yes. Past that one. Past that one. It's a baseball movie, and it's also What's at the Beach.
Okay. Virginia got 5, but gave herself credit for 8.
Yeah. You got to watch The Witch, man.
Yep, that's good. But no.
No, you did not get that.
Okay. 5 is your total score there. Not too bad. We'll see how that holds up.
All right, 5. We like that.
Okay.
We like it. We like it.
We have got Jorge on here from Port St. Lucie to match up with Denny's. Hello, Jorge.
Man, my name ain't Jorge, it's George, but how y'all doing?
Don't call me a whore.
Okay.
I think I did the Spanish spelling by
Don't call me a whore.
Oh, Bahor.
Bahor. We need more of Bahor.
Okay, 60 seconds here on the clock with Denny's and George. Your time begins now.
It's about a giant whale in a theme park, about how bad the captivity is. It was a documentary.
Free Willy.
Pass that one.
Free Willy. Shamu. I don't know.
These are people who steal from stores. There's a term for it.
Cat burglars. Thieves.
Pass that one.
Oh, good Lord.
If you invite people over for a soiree or a exciting evening, you would be throwing It's an old school movie from the 80s. Pass that one. It's a holiday. It's about when we gained freedom from England. Everybody celebrates
What is Independence Day?
Yep, you got it. Let's see.
I don't know why I'm saying it like that.
Blank, blank, blank. Here I come. You can't hide. It's also a term when you're playing trick or treat. Hide and go seek. Pass that one. Pass out.
Well, you know it's bad when Bird's coaching you.
Well, a game.
I said trick or treat.
Trick or treat. He meant to say hide and seek.
I love your partner. I hate your clues.
I liked your partner too.
Your partner was awesome.
I feel like you could have done big things.
You got one, yeah.
Oh, he got Here I Come after the buzzer.
Is ready or not?
Yeah.
I'll take whatever.
I'm sorry about that, Denny's, man. I apologize.
No, we ain't putting that on you, George.
I take the
Not
blame.
Your fault. Yeah, we all know who's to blame here.
You were awesome.
I like George.
Mm-hmm. All right, enjoy your weekend, okay, George?
All right, thank y'all. Y'all too.
Okay.
So cute.
Very nice.
And we've got Harold from Miami here to partner up with Bird. What's up, Harold?
What's up? What's up? KVJ Nation and the ATS podcast.
Harold, I need it, and I need it bad. I think you know that.
All right, I'm not going to cut you up anymore. Do what you do, Bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is do you.
Just do what you do, which means you lose.
He's not going to be like when you have a female partner and they always like tell you, calm down, J-Bird, breathe, get the close.
Women always tell the bird what to do.
Thank you, Hector, for letting me be. Is it Hector?
Harold.
Harold. Thank you, Harold, for letting me be me.
Try to get you to spread your wings, Bird.
Great chemistry already.
Yeah, it's already taken off. All right. 60 seconds here on the clock. No name movie game. Your time begins now.
Because I'm a blank, blank, blank. Heard you wanna burn out everyone. It's an Elton John song. It's the name of his movie. Pass. This is what you put.
pass.
This is what you would put me in. I can't escape this.
Rocket Man.
Yes, you can't. I can't escape this thing. No, don't put me in this thing. Where do you put feathered creatures in? Think about it. I'm feathered. You put me. You put a feathered creature in this with bars. Pass.
Bars.
Pass.
Pass.
What is the opposite of the Navy? Navy of lightness. Pass. They were best friends. They drove off a cliff together. They're best friends. They drove.
Louis.
Yes. If me and you are strippers and we're getting that dollar and we're really doing it, we're called pass. He is a. Don't kill his dog. Don't kill his dog.
Mm-hmm. John Wick was the last one. What was the one? The lightning.
The opposite of Navy of lightness.
Was Army of Darkness.
I never saw the movie. I don't know what it was.
And the Birdcage was the first.
I'm a bird.
Cage.
Yeah. Okay, you got a 2 spot. Not going to be enough.
Second place.
Yeah, you beat Denny's very terrible round.
We beat Denny's.
Woo, we beat Denny.
Denny's, what happened?
That's an
the
army
bar.
of awful. Is what we got here.
The bar is set low.
Okay. Now enjoy your weekend. Okay, Harold.
Thank you, guys. You guys have a great weekend.
All right, you too. And we got a champion here in Paula. Congratulations, Paula.
Thank you. Thank you.
She was good.
Yeah. And Virginia adds to that lead. She moves up to 12. Bird stays at 8.
Oh, you can tell the witch is in the zone right now.
Yep. And for that round, we took 2 wins away from Denny's.
You should take one away from me too, probably.
Okay, we got a lot more to do coming up here on the KVJ show. Apparently, it's worse this year from what I'm hearing, and I'm getting a lot of emails about fireworks. Now, we're not even to 4th of July week, so it's odd that the week of June 22nd, I was getting a lot of emails.
We covered this on the Weird and Whatever podcast. As of June 1st, this country has seen a record of complaints about fireworks, and it's out of the blue.
Yes.
Never before has this happened.
It is an interesting thing, so we're going to try to talk about this phenomenon, why it's happening, and let some people vent coming up next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Heavy delays to watch for right now on 95 southbound. Right before Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard, we have a crash that's blocking 3 left lanes. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 79 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at MassageEnvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
If you've been injured in a car crash, let the lawyers at Hickson Motto fight for your rights. Their caring and experienced team will work 24/7 to get you the money that you deserve. Results matter. Call Hickson Motto to fight for you. 561-683-2300 or hmelawfirm.com.
Make MD Now your trusted source for coronavirus testing. MD Now offers both diagnostic and antibody testing for COVID-19 using the gold standard in testing for both. They've partnered with one of the top certified labs in the nation, and you can trust that your results are accurate and reliable. To find out more information and determine which test is right for you, visit mdnow.com.
Hey, West Palm Beach, Dunkin' is here to bring you the coffee you love, now at an even better price, with $1 medium hot or iced coffee for DD Perks members. Not a DD Perks member? Join on the Dunkin' app today for an easy contactless way to order and pay. Pick up in store or at the drive-thru. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary, limited time offered.
Sometimes the urgency of a better future compels you to act. We are in such a moment as a global pandemic and a cry for racial justice challenges communities.
I'm Fab Brumley, Palm Beach County Market President for Bank of America. Our company just committed $1 billion over 4 years to help communities address growing economic and social inequality. This means providing help where it's needed most: healthcare, housing, jobs, and supporting small businesses. Along with my teammates here in Palm Beach County, we commit to the important work that lies ahead.
Bank of America N.A., member FDIC, equal credit opportunity lender.
At BJ's Wholesale Club, saving is as easy as it gets. Just download our app, and you can order whatever you need, whenever you choose. You can even load hundreds of digital coupons to your membership card and save more. BJ's. Live generously.
Florida is getting back on its feet, but we still need to do our part to help stop the spread of COVID-19 with these 3 simple actions. Wear your mask to protect yourself and those around you. Practice social distancing. Stay at least 6 feet away from others. And wash those hands. Scrub with soap and water for 20 seconds. Let's all stay safe and stop the spread together. Visit floridahealth.gov for more information.
I don't know about you, but I just felt like I was wearing the stress of our current world on my face. And I went to go see Dr. Rankin, and I got a little Botox, and voila, I feel so much better. If you're like me and you're just so stressed out from all of this stuff and you feel like it's on your face, there are so many little things, little tweaks that Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev can do at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center. And it's not just, your face, too. You may have had kids and your boobs now look straight down at your toes and it makes you sad. You can do something about that. I have a girlfriend, actually, who's recovering right now. She got a mommy makeover and she is just in day 8 or 9 and already is just so happy with the change that she did for herself. Yeah, it's physical, but it's also mental and emotional. And Dr. Rankin and Dr. Dev at the Aqua Plastic Surgery Center, they understand that. They are all about mind, body, spirit, and the connection of all of that. And they want you to feel better and be better. So go online, read the reviews. These 2 surgeons are fantastic. aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Call your legal team at Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE for a consultation.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, your time and safety is their priority. That's why they're introducing H. Gregg Direct, the safest way to purchase your next vehicle. Shop their virtual showroom, choose your financing, and order a contact-free delivery to your home. Visit hgregg.com now. Save more, drive happy.
This morning in South Florida, temperatures starting off in the upper 70s to low 80s under partly cloudy skies. This afternoon, hot and humid with highs in the low 90s and feels like temperatures in the triple digits. Saharan dust will keep our rain chances low and our skies hazy today. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Macy's.
At Macy's Backstage, they're thrilled to welcome you back with great deals on summer styles like activewear, shorts and tees $19.99 and under, and beauty $9.99 and under. Off price, on trend, arriving daily. More at Macy'sBackstage.com.
If you love KVJ on the radio, you'll love them even more on Instagram. Follow at KVJ Show. 97.9 WRMF.
On social media, Nextdoor, Facebook, seeing a lot of posts, people upset with all the fireworks that have been going off and so early. You know, we're just going to be getting into the 4th of July week where you traditionally hear them. So, you know, maybe by next week it would make sense where you start on the 29th. You know, next Saturday is going to be 4th of July. So if you've already been hearing a lot of fireworks, it's only going to increase. So why is it starting so early? They say that the pandemic is pretty much to blame. People are home. They're bored. It's a social distancing kind of thing.
But what's weird is that they have reports across the country as of June 1st. It's kind of like the same group that said, everybody buy up all the toilet paper because we're gonna run out of toilet paper. It's almost like they got the same memo out to people that said spread the fireworks, because this has been an issue all over the U.S., which is odd.
Well, I think it makes sense to me when it comes to putting it under the parameters of the pandemic, because it does fit that social distancing kind of stuff. I know rednecks love fireworks. I grew up around them, and we didn't wait till, special days to have fireworks. We had them all the time.
I think like rich people love them too. I know there's like a lot of people that love fireworks.
Yeah.
Rednecks, rich people, poor people, rich people. Like, fireworks are cool.
I was told, and I don't know how accurate it is, but you can't light off fireworks at nighttime. It's illegal if it's not 4th of July. Is that true? If it's past a certain time, you're not allowed to do that? That's what I heard. If I'm wrong, or the person who told me that is wrong, let me know, please.
Most noise ordinances for most cities are 10 p.m. And I would assume that fireworks would be something that would be loud enough that after 10 p.m. you shouldn't do them. And then the question is if somebody's firing them off at 9 p.m., is that okay? So that is the question, as more and more people seem to be complaining about this.
But the odd thing about the story is that they got the influx of calls starting June 1st and on. That's what's weird about it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe people were just, it was the natural thought progression, because 4th of July is coming up. There could be fireworks stores that are starting to have sales, and they might be having them early. Fireworks stores might say, hey, you know what? We could make more money because this does fit into what we do. You're typically doing this outdoors, away from other people. Let's start running specials right now and early and get people to buy.
I also, though, the same person told me that you can't actually light off fireworks at nighttime if it's not 4th of July or New Year's Eve.
Well,
it's illegal.
It's illegal most places. In most cities, you cannot let off fireworks. And there's always that silly loophole where you sign a piece of paper saying, yeah, I'm going to use this to scare birds or something.
I'm a farmer.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to do that anymore. I think that law just changed.
It did.
You don't have to sign that thing anymore, because I heard it on the news. Like, it just happened. You don't have to say you're a farmer scaring birds
That's
anymore.
good, because I was dumb.
It was such a lie.
What, our farming population quadruples during...
Everybody can't be a farmer.
I'm not a huge fan of fireworks because it sounds like bloody murder outside if it's not the 4th of July.
Well, I'm not either. I grew up and they were very popular where I grew up. And, with my friend group, we would go out and you would go in some field. It was pitch black. And I hated this game. We would take Roman candles and we would shoot them at each other. And you couldn't see anybody. You just see... And I just remember one time when I finally said, this is insane. I saw Seth Palmer was running down the hill in this cow pasture, and somebody was 10 feet behind him with a Roman candle, shot him in his FFA, his Future Farmers of America jacket. It was denim. It caught on fire. And I'm like, what are we doing? What
are we doing?
I got to get out of this town because I'm going to die if I stay here.
The big horror story in Lake Park was this dude was lighting off bottle rockets and lit one off into his friend's eyeball.
Yeah.
And lost his eye. He had a patch.
The firework injuries are ridiculous. People blowing off digits and hands and... losing eyes and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, that's why there are laws against it.
Growing up, there was the one that everyone always wanted. Was it the M80?
Yeah, that's the dangerous one.
The M80 was the one that, oh my gosh.
It's like dynamite.
Did you hear the guy down the street's got an M80? What?
Yeah.
I've got a stupid fireworks question.
All right.
Okay, so I love fireworks, but I like the bright light of it. I don't like the loud bang of it. Do you have to have the bang to have the firework part?
It's almost like, do you have to have the smell with the sound of a fart. I get what you're kind of saying.
Yeah, the fart sound
Sometimes
is awesome.
Yeah.
The smell is gross. With a firework, can you have the light show without the bang?
Do they make soundless fireworks?
Yeah.
Nah, because it's all the chemical reaction from the gunpowder.
I see what you're saying. They make meatless burgers now.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what they're doing
Can
is
I have a muffled one? Is there one that they can make like a firework for weenies like me?
Well,
I get what you're saying.
I like the light.
Some people are doing drone shows. That is how you do it without the noise.
That sounds expensive.
So you take drones and you put all the lights on them, and then there's a program and it runs, and you're like, ooh, ah.
Is that the same thing as fireworks, though,
I've
baby?
seen some impressive drone shows. Yeah, I think Disney does them.
They do.
And they're
At
no
Disney
joke.
Springs, they did like a Star Wars one. You would love it.
And it looks like there's legit fireworks going off.
Yeah. Well, it's a light
It's a
display.
light show in the sky.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it looks like fireworks, but it's a cool light show.
But they go into formations.
Okay.
And they like form things like your what Starship Enterprise.
Does anybody on this show actually like fireworks? I don't know if we do. The loud ones.
No, I'm not. Yeah, like I said, I've had some experiences
We've
with them.
aged out.
No,
I've never aged in.
liked fireworks. I always thought someone was trying to break in with guns every year.
Yeah. Somebody said that the June 1st, that's pretty much when the fireworks store started opening.
Okay, well, there you go.
And other people were saying, yeah, hey, even the ones who love fireworks, they're saying, firing them off this soon. They said, let's keep it to July 3rd and 4th. You're upsetting pets, vets with PTSD, and small children trying to sleep when you randomly do them at 9 p.m. for weeks and days before.
Yeah, I'm not
You're
sure.
Not expecting it.
I'm not sure who's more annoying in my neighborhood: the young kids that are lighting them off very late at night, or the douche that loves to just his motorcycle for about 4 hours on the weekend, just in his parking lot area.
Revving. Revving is so stupid.
And you can hear it so far away. It's one of those. He has one of those engines that it can't be legal. It can't be.
Chris is on here. Chris, you say that you've got some neighbors that are firing off fireworks a lot.
Yes, we have neighbors that live right next to us, and they will sit in the backyard every night drinking and lighting off fireworks till pretty much the crack of dawn. And I have two younger kids who go to bed early, and they are waking up absolutely terrified of the fireworks. And to make matters worse, I also have dogs, and so they'll start barking. And my husband went over to talk to them and was super nice about it. And their only comeback was, well, it's summer. And so now my husband is fed up. He's tired. He was nice in the beginning, and they're not being compliant. So he's decided to basically declare war on our neighbors and start fighting fire with fire and cranking up his lawnmower at 6 a.m. this Saturday to kind of like retaliate. And I'm worried it's going to get taken out of hand.
Yeah.
So I have no idea what to do.
Yeah, that's funny. It'd be like that movie Neighbors.
That's what's annoying, though. If you really truly ask nicely, because they're in the wrong. And I think you could, if you wanted to, call the police. I don't think they're allowed to do that.
It's the movie Neighbors.
Yeah,
hey man, it'd be cool, right?
But there's ways to passively aggressive mess with your neighbor where the law can't even get involved.
Yeah.
You are getting involved in a war.
He's doing what he's doing, yeah. And so then where does it go from here? Next thing they do, they start firing their fireworks off at your house.
You said you have dogs. What if some dog poop ended up in their yard accidentally?
This is the beginning of a huge war.
Uh-oh.
Throw your own fireworks over there.
All right, anybody else having problems kind of like Chris, you can let us know. 877-979-WRMF. Also about time to get those Feel Good Fridays in here. Some positivity I'm going to hit you with on your KVJ Friday coming up in minutes.
Is really greener, warm, wet and wild. There must be something in the water. Sipping gin and juice, laying underneath the palm trees. And then the birds break their necks, trying to creep a little sneak peek.
Summertime kind of song here on the KVJ show. Got some Feel Good Fridays on deck here in just a second. Talking about the latest with the fireworks. Been hearing them a lot earlier this time of year, and maybe it's because of the pandemic. People are bored. It fits into social distancing. Maybe there have been some specials that have been running. And they say, too, that the lack of traffic that typically drowns out some of the noise of the fireworks is not there as prevalent.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, might be one of the reasons.
Is it a good point?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not in my neighborhood.
I thought about it, then I'm like, that's not a good point.
Probably depends upon where you are.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it went back and forth.
It did. I'm like a yo-yo, up and down.
Mm-hmm.
Corona, bruh.
Well, Chris, she was talking about how her husband is going to fire up the lawnmower tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. to retaliate against neighbors who they've asked nicely to stop firing off their fireworks so late. And they're like, well, it's summer, bruh. So
that's such an annoying excuse, too.
Summer, bruh.
Summer, bruh.
Michelle's on here from Port St. Lucie with a thought on that. What'd you want to say, Michelle?
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So I was mentioning that I don't do this, but I'm going to start doing it. We're actually building a house, and it's something that I'll probably do if I ever need to. But my uncle, he started this where when he has like a party or something like that, or that's going to be loud, if he's having a DJ or something outside, or a big pool party, or whatever the case may be, he always invites the neighbors within the vicinity. So this way they're a part of the noise instead of complaining about the noise. And even if they don't go, or if they're not there, they're aware that that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
In the case of the girl that's with the fireworks and the lawnmower, maybe invite them over one night or whatever, because say, hey, it's summer, we're going to have a little party, or you guys want to come by and hang out, and maybe they can see the kids, the dogs, and have a different understanding as to what your situation is. So this way, when they're blowing off their fireworks, they have a different understanding. So
yeah, that's a smart
it's just
play.
a different approach to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an awesome approach, but these people don't sound like they're going to be cool with. If their response was "summer, bruh," I don't see them being. Oh, they have kids and dogs, no fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I see what you're saying. It's like trying to be inclusive of them, and then maybe they'd be less inclined to complain. But the thing that I wonder is, like, what if you're met, Michelle, where you go over and you invite them, and they're going, yeah, we don't think it's a good idea to have parties, and you're going to have a party during the pandemic and blah, 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 and then it erupts into something. That's the only thing. But I do see the strategy, and I guess it depends. So.
Yeah, I mean, but if it's just like a little get-together or a barbecue or something, and, but you invite it. Hey,
it's a great idea.
Neighbors.
It is. And, part of, Michelle, your plan there, too, it might just depend. You got to put everything through the pandemic filter right now. And
yes, it's a different day.
Yeah, I could see somebody saying, really? You're going to have a party?
Well, they're already on guard because you've told them to stop what they're doing. You're trying to stop their party. So now they're going to go, oh, yeah, well, you want to throw a party now? Well, you're just as bad. They could go that way.
Yeah, well, there are headlines. I saw that a family in Texas threw a surprise birthday party late last month, and now 18 of them have tested positive for the coronavirus.
Damn.
I mean, party's over.
Yeah.
Party is over. 18 of them tested positive, and multiple of them are now in the hospital.
Yeah.
The hospital?
The hospital.
Well, coming up, Virginia's got her own little party invitation that she is having to deal with for this weekend.
She's going through it.
I feel so conflicted.
Yep. So we'll get to that coming up here. Got some feel-good Fridays, some positive stories here for you. One I thought was kind of cool. A new survey found that the crisis has been stressful, but it's also made people more grateful. 75% of us are more grateful for our health, relationships, and life in general, and 68% have been inspired by all the random acts of kindness that they've seen. So look around for the good that's out there. Jay-Bird, you said that you saw a guy saving a turtle from getting hit by a car.
It was a homeless guy, and there was a turtle on the other side of the street.
Was it a homeless turtle?
The turtle, I don't know. That has not been confirmed yet.
Okay.
But yeah, the homeless dude, because I knew he was homeless because he was trying to get money, and he had his little sign there. But he ran out in the middle of the street and picked up the turtle. So the turtle...
He puts it back there every 10 minutes.
Damn, it's
a great act.
ruse. You're
it's a
right.
great act.
Oh, my God.
I would throw money at that guy.
Him and the turtle are in cahoots.
I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. I hope he's getting money. You're right.
You gave him money?
The turtle's part of his racket.
The turtle is his prop. He's the Carrot Top of homeless guys.
Well, it worked.
Wow.
He stole that turtle.
Okay.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I thought this is a cool story, too. If you've ever seen the movie Hidden Figures, the character played by Janelle Monáe, Mary Jackson, NASA has now renamed its headquarters in Washington, D.C. after her. The first black female NASA engineer.
The actual woman.
Yeah, the actual woman. It is now,
cool.
the Mary Jackson Center. It was called 2 Independence Square, so it's now got her name on it.
Awesome. Well deserved.
There was a man that was walking with his metal detector on Jacksonville Beach and found a class ring that turned out to have been lost by a Georgia woman who visited the beach 18 years ago.
That's cool. Are we sure she's not dead?
She's alive.
Okay.
And she got the ring in the mail and tried it on, and it still fits.
Wow.
Yeah, so she is alive.
Yes. When I gain weight, my fingers usually don't get too fat. Isn't that weird? How your fingers don't gain weight, really?
Some people do. I know people that can't wear their wedding rings anymore because
they don't want to be married?
Well.
And they use the excuse that their fingers are fat?
Different set of problems.
Some other feel-good Fridays that people have texted in here. Somebody said, my son Steven's graduating today from Atlantis Academy, and he's the class valedictorian. I wanted to say that we're so proud and we love you from Mom, Abuela, and Auntie Dolores.
Valedictorian, that's huge.
That's the top dog right there,
Good
Virginia.
for you.
I'm still reeling that I got scammed by a turtle.
Yeah, get it. Someone else want to do a shout out for the doll that made the dean's list at her university during a pandemic while working in a campus leadership role.
Dean's list means that's straight A's, right? There's not a B on that thing. That's what a dean's list means, correct?
Not sure. I only made it one time.
Oh, I know what a Jimmy Dean's list is.
Yeah, I can see you on Jimmy Dean's list.
Yeah.
I thought Dean's list meant you got all straight A's, my friend.
Okay.
Did the Kevin Ralston have straight A's one time?
Maybe. I must have taken easy classes that quarter. Let me see some other feel-good Fridays that people have texted in here. My feel-good Friday, I lost my 2 children pets this year, a cat and a dog. I have a 5-year-old cat that the vet suspected had thyroid problems, just got her blood work back, and everything is normal. Finally, some good news related to an animal this year. So there you go. Got to look at the gratitude and the good things in life. Anything else you want to share with us? 877-979-WRMF.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
What do you think, Bird? Snooki quit Jersey Shore, but the show has been renewed.
She'll be back.
Is she gone?
She'll be back. She will be back.
This is the hard-hitting stuff that you'll hear coming up in your Dirt of the Day.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, we're still seeing some fairly heavy delays this morning after an earlier accident on 95 southbound right at Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. Look for 3 left lanes blocked in the area. And we now have a crash in Broward County to keep an eye out for as well. 95 northbound as you're approaching Oakland Park Boulevard. 4 right lanes blocked there. You can expect major delays. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 27.9 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
If you've been involved in a car accident and are not sure of your legal options, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733. And take back control of your life.
Office in West Palm Beach.
Right now, your home is more than a home. Your home is a safe place for you and your family in a challenging time. It's more important than ever that you protect the home that protects you in a storm. The fact is, flooding can happen to anyone, anywhere. And just 1 inch of water in your home can cause over $25,000 in damage. Keep safe. Protect your home with flood insurance. For more information, contact your insurance agent or visit floodsmart.gov/home.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Are you looking for something delicious to eat? Well, bring the family to Dunkin'. Oh, yes. Always got great deals going on at Dunkin'. Become a DD Perks member. That's how you get all the cool stuff like the $1 medium hot or iced coffee. Now, you can get that if you're a DD Perks member. Just go to their website, DunkinDonuts.com, or just download the app and you'll get all the great deals that Dunkin's always offering. Also, try their hash browns. I am such a lover of the Dunkin' hash browns. This is Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
When the dust clears, as it always does, life will go back to normal. All our familiar tasks will once again fill the day. Running errands, going to work, visiting loved ones for no reason at all. While life is unpredictable, some things are certain. Razors are still expensive. Waxing still hurts like the dickens. And Body Details is still the best choice for your hair removal needs. Learn more at bodydetails.com.
Celebrity parody, not Morgan Freeman.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, we know your favorite spot might be curled up in a comfortable chair, or relaxing with your feet up on the ottoman, or even spread out on this spacious sectional. That's why we've redesigned comfort. Find your favorite spot in the style that best fits you. It's the 4th of July sale at Lazy Boy. For a limited time, get 30% off everything, plus special financing available. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payment required with approved credit. See store for details.
If you are looking for a deal, you gotta go to Off Lease Only. They have so many cars and they price them so much lower than everybody else. Go do your research. Check out their inventory. It's impressive. You know, they've got Orlando, they've got Palm Beach, they've got Broward, they've got Miami, and they'll do store-to-store transfers for free. And they'll do free local delivery to bring it to your house after that. So it's keeping you safe, it's doing it the right way, and it's saving you hundreds or thousands of dollars. This is how you're going to save money on your next car. They've got sweet rides, everything from 2020 vehicles all the way to 2016 vehicles, cars, trucks, SUVs, vans, and no hidden fees. We love upfront pricing, and that's how they do it. Check it out at offleaseonly.com.
If you don't know PPC, if you don't know SEO, if you don't know OTT, if you don't know targeted display, social media management, website development, email marketing, you don't have to. All you need to know is 2060 Digital South Florida.
We can help you with the digital marketing your business needs, but maybe doesn't understand or have the time to execute. 2060 Digital is a Google Premier Partner. That may not mean a lot to you, but when you consider that only 3% of digital advertising agencies carry that designation, it should. If you're in charge of marketing for business, you'll likely have digital marketing questions. At 2060 Digital, we have the answers. So learn more about us and how we could potentially help your business. Visit our website, 2060digitalsouthflorida.com, and ask for a free digital audit. Log on, 2060digitalsouthflorida.com. 2060 Digital, a division of Hubbard Radio West Palm Beach.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 2, beware of strangers. If you've been in an accident and a stranger contacts you to get your case, watch out. They're breaking the law. These crooks knock on your door, send you text messages, and even go into your hospital room uninvited. They work for shady clinics and lawyers who want the insurance proceeds for themselves. Don't hire them, report them. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
It's Macy's one-day sale with deals of the day priced so low you don't need a coupon. Like dresses, sandals, and all the summer essentials starting at $19.99. 50 to 60% off swim for sunny days outside. And $18.99 three-piece comforter sets for a total bedroom refresh. Plus 50 to 85% off last act clearance. Now at Macy's. And get contact-free curbside pickup at select locations. Find a location near you at macys.com/stores.
Hey, if you love making beer or wine, you need to check out Dudes Who Brew. Their homebrew supply store is now open in Fort Pierce. You can buy your starter kit online and then go pick it up in person. Just go to dudeswhobrew.com. Dudeswhobrew.com. They're at 4152 Okeechobee Road in Fort Pierce, just off I-95. Or you can call 772-348-BREW. They're just 4 dudes who like to brew, and they'll show you how to. For more info, just go to dudeswhobrew.com or call 772-348-BREW.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Offleaseonly.com, now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Dirt of the Day brought to you by Cleveland Clinic, Florida, South Florida's top hospital.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away, because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
Well, coming up in a second, yes, we tackle the hard-hitting stuff here. Is Snooki coming back to the Jersey Shore? It's layered, Bird. It's layered. We'll get into it coming up in a second. Before we do that, it looks like Chris Evans is talking with Paul Rudd all about Ant-Man and about his dong.
Yes.
Okay.
I think he asks him, he wants to know the size of Ant-Man's dong.
I mean, not that I don't want to hear the answer, but why?
I think they're friends. They're boys, and they probably are just like us. They need content.
I wonder if, like Ant-Man, the thing grows and shrinks like he does.
It's a great question.
I'd like to know.
What is going on with the next Ant-Man? Like, I'm not even sure what's happening with Marvel right now. What's the future plan? There is a third, right?
I'm not going to be able to say anything, Chris. You know,
no, of course
you know
not. I mean, I know the drill. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm asking it. I might as well ask what your paychecks are. Paul, what's your penis size?
It's even bigger than my paycheck. Put in your own Ant-Man joke there.
Okay.
You're awesome. No, you're awesome.
Okay.
Bunch of rich guys laughing about their big checks and their big dongs.
Bunch of rich guys laughing at their unfunny jokes.
That was an annoying clip.
Good. I'm glad the dirt finally annoyed you.
Hold on, it gets worse. Katy Perry is dedicating a song to her unborn daughter. This is actually cute. I'm a fan of this. It's the Jersey Shore story I was talking about getting worse.
I think we have a clip of the Katy Perry song.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it. This is a song to her unborn daughter.
I don't know that
it's not a clip. It's her talking. I'm sorry.
Yes.
And I edited that clip. That's how bad I am.
At radio.
All right.
No, she's talking about a song that is on her upcoming album.
I thought it was about the baby.
Yeah, it is. It's a song on her upcoming album that is about the baby.
It's Friday. We're tired.
It is Friday.
And look, Corona, bruh.
Corona, bro. And you hired me.
Okay. Any other interruptions, or can we go to Bled? Okay. Here
what
we
do you
go.
want for? Oh, sorry.
There is a song on the record called What Makes a Woman. That is a hope I have for my future child, is that she doesn't have any limits on any of her dreams or what she wants to be or who she thinks she is. You know, she can change whenever she wants. She can try everything on. I think that song is important to me and important for her.
Mm-hmm. As long as the new song doesn't go like this. Daisies, daisies, daisies.
It goes, babies, babies, babies. That's the new song.
We got to edit that cut. Just the end of that song. We got to take that off.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a lot. And finally, here, the hard-hitting stuff as promised. Will Snooki be returning to Jersey Shore? They just renewed Jersey Shore Family Vacation, and I love this. Mike, the Situation Sorrentino, tweeted out, "We have a great situation."
Oh, gosh, he always does that. There's always a situation about the situation, Kev.
So good.
It's not
it.
good.
I need it.
It's so bad.
Well, soon after he tweeted that, Snooki tweeted, "Good luck to my fam. Can't wait to watch." And people that know her are saying she is not going to be a part of it. She's digging her heels in because it makes her look bad.
So, Kev, I loved this dirt story back when it was going on in 2019. We've known Snooki was not coming back to Jersey Shore. Dirt's getting tired.
Well, I looked into it too. I like figuring out, like, okay, what is somebody's money? What are they worth? And then that'll tell you if they're going back.
She is worth a lot of money because she's doing other stuff. She wanted to get all sophisticated. She didn't like Snooki being wasted and falling down on the Jersey Shore, and she felt bad about it and wanted to become an independent woman.
She's a mama now.
Yes.
$4 million. That is what they say Snooki is worth.
Okay.
So she don't need the Jersey Shore, I guess. I've got her Snooki slippers, and they are lovely and comfortable. She came out with like a whole clothing thing, and she's a designer now, and so
she seems to be all mommed up. I think she's maybe just doesn't, and probably some business person's like, hey, this isn't great for the brand that you want right now.
Yeah, so there you go. Snooki apparently not coming back.
Oh, man, that show's clearly jumped the shark then.
I'll still watch. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Well, talking about this story about 18 family members of a North Texas family that tested positive for COVID-19.
Don't.
They say it all began on May 30th when just a single relative unknowingly infected with COVID-19 interacted with 7 family members at a surprise birthday party who later tested positive. So that's kind of how it's going with the crazy numbers. I know Florida's got it, but Texas and California, some of those other states, their numbers are going through the roof as well. And Virginia has a party this weekend, just in time with this story out. Getting some pressure. Should she go or not and give in to the pressure? We'll discuss next.
If you don't wanna see me, did a full 180, crazy. Thinking about the way I was, did the heartbreak change me? Maybe, but look at where I ended up. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Aren't you the guy who tried to hurt me with the word goodbye? Though it took some time to survive you, I'm better on the other side. I'm all good already, so moved on, it's scary. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't start caring about me now. Walk away, you know how. Don't start caring about me now. Don't stop now. I'm not where you left me at all. So, if you don't wanna see me dancing with somebody, if you wanna believe that anything could stop me, don't show up, don't come out, don't stop caring about me now, walk away, you know how, don't stop caring about me now.
Well, the good news is yesterday we did not break a number in new coronavirus cases. The bad news is it was the second worst day for coronavirus.
I do like how you kind of led with positivity,
I
though.
did, yeah. I like to give you a little bit of the positive. Yeah, it was a big day. 5,004 new cases is what came in, the second biggest day. The first biggest day was just the day prior, 5,511 cases. So it was really close. Only by 7 cases did we not set another new record, or at least tie it. Now, the testing rate for all tests coming back positive in Palm Beach County, it's 9.1% of the tests are positive. The threshold at 10. That's what they say, that anything over 10, you should be shutting it down. So in Miami-Dade, they have tripled their cases from, it was at 5, now it's at about 15. So I wouldn't expect them to be opening up. And that whole thing about Palm Beach County going into phase 2, you notice how quiet that's gotten here lately?
Yeah.
Nobody really talking about that. Masks are mandatory now, and St. Lucie County is going to be meeting today to discuss adopting what Palm Beach County did.
I've seen a lot of comments. Now, they're just comments on social media, but they are the pizzle people talking. And I don't know, man. Good luck with Port St. Lucie with masks. Some of the people are saying there's no way they're wearing one.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what kind of enforcement they're going to have. And it does vary in the counties so far. In Broward, Miami-Dade, I think you can wind up in jail. In Palm Beach, you can be fined $250 for the first violation and $500 for each additional violation.
And let me clarify my statement. I'm not saying all of everyone in Port St. Lucie is saying that, but there are people in the pizzle saying, I'm not going to be doing it even if the law tells me I have to. And my question to tell, like, what was her name? Bahor?
Beth Bahor.
We talked to her yesterday on the After the Show podcast, but the one that we didn't ask her was, okay, she's going to go out in public without a mask on, and is she going to go to jail for not wearing a mask? Because I think eventually...
You're not going to go to jail, so you'll get a fine, but they're not going to take anybody to jail. And what they're going to do is they're going to, at first, try to educate you, and they're going to actually try to give you a mask. If they come up to you and they say, hey, you're in violation, and they say, here's a mask, and then you refuse to put it on, and then you double down, that's when you get a fine.
Okay, but what if
they're going to try to educate you first, and I don't think unless you get physical with them, I don't think you're going to jail.
But let's say Kevin's one of those people that believes he should not wear a mask. He walks into Publix. They tell him, you got to leave. If not, if you don't have a mask on, you got to leave. He does not leave. He goes to jail at that point.
Well,
that would be a trespassing then. It's a different violation.
That's different. If Publix wants to press charges, then you could be arrested. But if you're just, say, on the street or whatever, and they want to ding you for it, they want to educate you first, and they don't want it to be nasty first. They're not leading with fines.
No, but
if you put the mask on and your hashtag be cool, you're not going to get a fine at first.
But what are people like a Bahor going to do? You have to go to the grocery store.
She's probably going to take the fine on principle. A
That's what people gotta decide.
Bahor, you're not going to tell a Bahor what to do. That is a lippy girl.
But so the Bahor doesn't go, does she walk and she takes the fine and then walks in the store? Is that what you're saying?
You can't walk in the store.
That's
if you
what I'm
don't have the mask
saying.
on.
She works in a store, so I think she makes the rules.
I don't think you can make the rules for the store anymore. I think isn't it done by the government?
Then she's going to get a fine.
Well, the store will get a fine. I know in different places, the one that stood out to me was Broward County. They're going to be issuing fines up to $15,000 if somebody in your business, like an employee, is not wearing a mask and they're supposed to be. In Broward County, $15,000.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's what the store gets?
Yeah, they get a $15,000
Oh my gosh,
fine.
could you imagine a business right now being slapped with a $15,000?
You're already struggling?
You would have to close. I would have to close.
The place I went to was the place I went to that no one was wearing a mask. The server wasn't. The manager wasn't. The people making the food. They would not survive a $15,000 fine.
Yeah, if you're a store right now and you've kind of been like, we're not wearing masks, are you still saying that?
That's what I'm curious to see, because everyone was supposed to be wearing a mask, but it was their option. Now that it's mandatory, a lot of these people still have to go out into stores, into public places.
They'll get fines.
I think they want to give you a warning first. So if they come in and you're cool, I think they want to give you a warning first. But if they come back and you're just defiant, I think that's when you get the fine.
Yeah.
I don't
Who
think
knows?
they
I guess we'll see.
initially want to start trouble, right?
Well, there will be some people that will want to test the system to see exactly how they're going to enforce. And right now, nobody totally knows how they're going to be enforcing it.
And then it's going to be subjective, too. I mean, different enforcers enforce different.
Somebody texted and said, my daughter works at a bar in Fort Lauderdale. The code enforcer told her that they get a warning, then the next 2 incidents are fines, then jail time.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm.
The employees or the owners?
The owners, probably. And the employees themselves, if they're not wearing a mask, that's why the owners have to make sure that our employees are wearing the masks. Somebody, defiantly said, I'm not going to be wearing a mask in St. Lucie. I found that if you say that you're a Mormon, they can't do anything because it's for religious beliefs.
All of a sudden, there's millions of Mormons in Florida.
There's a spike in Mormonship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that all those kind of little wrinkles will be interesting to see how it plays out.
And that's the only reason why I brought it up. For someone who says, I'm not wearing a mask, that means you're not going into any stores whatsoever. In fact, you're not going into any establishment. I don't think an establishment can let you in. So that means you're going to have to order your stuff online if you are going to be a person that's not wearing a mask.
And if you're out there and about there this weekend, see if that Latter-day Saints things works.
And that's not my opinion. Isn't that that's the rule?
We don't know.
You're right.
It's going to be subjective. It's going to be based on these code enforcement people that are walking around doing it.
And what does a code enforced person look like? Just so I know that they walk around this building. Do they have a look? Do they wear a uniform?
I got you.
Okay.
I have a mask for you, just like I gave you the other day, and then you lost it.
No, I did not lose that mask. That is a lie. And I have a Star Wars mask today.
Oh, yeah. To answer the question on the bar in Fort Lauderdale, it is both the employee and the owners.
Dang!
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Everybody's going to jail if they warn you twice.
Well, what if what if you have 3 people on staff and one of the person's like, they should not be wearing a mask. What are you guys doing? The other 2 override you. The person who is saying, no, you should wear a mask, they get fined too? Damn.
Every situation's going to be different.
Mm-hmm. Well, the one story that people are talking about today with the spread of coronavirus is the North Texas family. 18 family members now have coronavirus, and it started with a surprise birthday party. And the guy who hosted it had a slight cough, but thought it was because he works construction.
Don't.
And let me guess, he was the one cutting the cake.
He blew out the candles and then served the cake to everybody.
Yeah. Those infected are 2 young children, a cancer patient, 2 grandparents, and a couple who are in their 80s. 3 are now hospitalized, 3 couple in their 80s. The couple in their 80s with the husband in ICU and the cancer patient who is doing well.
So the headline I saw, and I believe it was Yahoo News, just try to make sure you're definitely scared and petrified. People test positive at a birthday party, and it does not look good.
Whoa, wow, that'll get your attention, huh?
I click on it, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Wow, it does not look good.
Well, when you say that number of just how many people got it from one surprise party, if anybody's like thinking about going to a party and you're like, yeah, I'll go to a party this weekend, it's a small party, it'll make you take a second to think about it.
Yeah, no, I know you got that. Somebody just texted and said, yeah, same thing happened to my family. Got together for Mother's Day. A week later, 14 family members infected and 4 hospitalized. 1 ended up in ICU. And Virginia, you said you got a party invitation for Saturday, and you're getting a lot of guilt, apparently over the top guilt, from people saying, come on, you got to be showing up at this. What's wrong with you? Just wear a mask.
Well, the girl that's throwing the party, I've explained everything to her, and she's cool. It's her birthday.
Yeah.
So I feel like she and I are cool.
In front of your face, she is, yeah.
But you might be right. I don't know. Other people that are going to the party have messaged me and said, first of all, what a great party it's going to be. And I have no doubt about that. Great party, great location, great people, blah, blah, blah. But they're saying to me now, this was the exact quote, just wear a mask. You go to Publix with a mask. It's the same thing, but you're doing this for your friend that you love.
Do they have a point with that statement?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you back.
I don't know. Here's the deal, though. Publix, for me, is a crucial visit. I got to get food. I got to get TP. I got to feed the family. I got to wipe my butt. But is a party a crucial visit, destination? Like, I don't need to party.
I got a couple of questions. One is about this family in Texas, North Texas. Was anyone wearing masks there? And the thing about having a party in regards to going to Publix, if you go to Publix, you have your mask on the entire time. You're not having close conversations. You're passing by people, but I know when I've gone, people do seem to try to keep their distance. You go to a party and you're drinking or eating, mask will probably be off and you'll be having close conversations. That's why I think it's a completely different dynamic.
And there's going to be catering, and there's going to be bartenders, and like are all those
Sloppy
people
Bob.
wearing masks?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm going to guarantee you that if you start drinking at a party, masks and other things are coming off probably.
They told me that there's going to be temperature checks. They're checking everybody's temperature that's going to the party. So
who's checking the temperature?
I don't know. Yeah. What if the person checking temperatures has COVID?
That's the only person that gets through. I think we're all good. Anybody check your temperature?
What about that, guys?
Why are you sweating?
It only takes one.
The guy taking your temperature has a coronas.
So are you going to go?
I don't think I'm going to go. I'm sorry. I don't give into peer pressure. When I make a decision, that's a decision that I make. And I thought about it. I was thoughtful, and I'm still not going to go. But I do feel guilty because I'm being made to feel guilty.
Who's making you feel guilty, first of all?
Other people that are going to the party. One of them you know, one of them you don't.
What does their name at least rhyme with?
Schmelba. I don't know. I'm not telling you.
Schmelba. Like, who's Shelba?
Odd name. Somebody said that's BS about the religion excuse. It's not about religion. It's about life or death. If you don't want to wear a mask, stay home. And somebody else said that I was at a Mormon activity last weekend and the bishop there was wearing a mask. So
okay.
I'm not sure if that's necessarily a Mormon thing.
Mormon lies.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
Oh my gosh. Kevin, I'm so confused.
Everything.
So, Virginia, do we get an alert if you go to this party on Saturday?
Oh, I would tell you if I went. And I'm not going to go because I don't want you guys to get sick.
Here's my question. What falls under the guidelines of we must tell each other what we did and where we went? What are the guidelines?
I mean, I tell you guys everything.
Because you're talking about a party.
I still haven't gone to a restaurant inside at all to sit and eat. I just haven't done it. I haven't gone to a bar. I'm not doing any of that. I'm really not doing anything but essential stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the dollar store yesterday to get soap, but I wear a mask. I use massive amounts of hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
It's just weird because some things you got to tell, oh, yeah, I went to this, but then there's other things where you could easily get corona and then we don't ever tell each other about it. It's confusing.
It is a confusing world.
Yeah.
It's only getting crazier.
It is.
Yeah. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, too, you want to talk about crazy, just some of the misconnections that we got today, including a guy who's looking for a sleazy body rub. So, yeah, there's weirdness still all over the place.
I think we know a place in Jupiter, right?
Yeah, we do.
Where did Robert Kraft go?
Yeah, it might be who it is. A guy named Bob in here is actually Robert Kraft. He's now on Misconnections. I'll read it for you next.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777.
800-561-7777. This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
If you are injured in a car crash and seeking an attorney, Hicks & Motto Attorneys at Law is a name you can trust. Hicks & Motto is a mid-sized law firm that will provide you with the personal attention of a small firm, coupled with the ability to commit all the financial resources needed to pursue your case. With over 100 years of combined legal experience, Hicks & Motto is your personal injury law firm. Hicks & Motto, committed to getting you the best possible result. Call 561-683-2300 or hmelawfirm.com. You have questions, they have answers. Call Hicks & Motto.
Hey guys, it's Virginia. If you live in South Florida, we know you expect the very best in healthcare. MD Now provides superior, comprehensive healthcare services at more than 50 physician-led state-of-the-art clinics, and they are now offering virtual visits. Get the convenient healthcare you deserve 7 days a week, any day of the year. From injuries and illnesses to on-site immunizations and x-rays, count on MD Now for world-class healthcare. Try a virtual visit today at a self-pay rate of just $59. For locations and hours, visit mdnow.com.
Businesses are starting to bounce back. But what if you could do better than that? What if you could adapt, deliver, and succeed in new ways with new customers? At Comcast Business, we're committed to helping you not just bounce back, but bounce forward with one of our best offers ever. Get a powerful and reliable internet and voice solution for only $29.95 a month for 3 months with a 2-year agreement. It'll help you stay ahead with a network you can count on, stay connected with 24/7 support, and thrive with flexible solutions that work wherever you are. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to find out more. Plus, ask about other offers to get a prepaid card worth up to $500. Comcast Business. Offer ends 7/5/2020. Restrictions apply. Limited to new Comcast Business 100 megabits internet and one voice mobility line customers. Early termination fee applies. After 3 months, enrollment in EcoBill and auto pay required. Equipment installation taxes and fees extra, subject to change.
Hey, West Palm Beach, Dunkin' wants to help you get back in the swing of things with $1 medium hot or iced coffees for DD Perks members. It's the coffee you love now at an even better price. So DD Perks members, come get your $1 medium hot or iced coffee. Not a DD Perks member, but still really want a $1 coffee? Join on the Dunkin' app today for an easy contactless way to order and pay. Pick up in store or at the drive-thru. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.
Trying to keep your spirits up for a lot of people, that means making sure you're doing your workouts. If your body's starting to slip, then you might be a little bit more depressed. Well, you can get back into gym shape even if your gym is not open, right in the comfort of your own home. It's easy to do with Busy Body Gyms to go. Whatever you might possibly need. Something as simple as dumbbells, they've got. Something as complex as an entire home gym, they've got. With the same name brands you see in your regular gyms. Life Fitness, Matrix, Stairmaster, Precor, they got them all. And they deliver them right to your door and set it up for you. They can even do the maintenance on it. So it's hassle-free. From Miami to Vero Beach, you're all set. You just go online, gymstogo.com, GYMSTOGO.com, or call 877-GYM2GO.
If you're far from water, you might think a flood can't happen to you. But the truth is, there are hidden risks that can leave your property vulnerable, like runoff from new development, changing weather patterns, and even wildfires. But if you have flood insurance, you have peace of mind knowing that you can recover faster. Protect the life you've built. Visit floodsmart.gov/storm to learn more. Brought to you by FEMA and its National Flood Insurance Program.
Don't you want to be excited about your new place and not stressed about the actual move? Well, if you're like me, and yes, you want to be jazzed about your new place and think about all the fun stuff you're going to do with it and decorating it, get to that. Don't stress about the move itself. Let the Good Greek Moving and Storage Company handle those details, because this is what they do every single day of the week. Spiro and the team at Good Greek, they move everything for you. They pack everything for you. They do it so quickly. They literally come in and full service style do in a matter of hours what would have taken you weeks and weeks and weeks. This is what they do. They are experts. You know, all year long, they help us with our charitable efforts, everything with Little Smiles, with the Holiday Toy Drive, with the KVJ Volunteer Army, with our Bahamian relief efforts. Like, they step up. They are a great company of superheroes that swoop in to save the day, and they're going to do it for your move too. All you need to do is press ** Greek on your mobile phone. That's ** Greek for Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Good Greek Moving and Storage. Your superhero movers.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
At hgregg.com, your time and safety is their priority. That's why they're introducing H. Gregg Direct, the safest way to purchase your next vehicle. Shop their virtual showroom, choose your financing, and order a contact-free delivery to your home. Visit hgregg.com now. Save more, drive happy.
This morning in South Florida, temperatures starting off in the upper 70s to low 80s under partly cloudy skies. This afternoon, hot and humid with highs in the low 90s and feels like temperatures in the triple digits. Saharan dust will keep our rain chances low and our skies hazy today. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Katya Hall for 97.9 WRMF.
Quick Hit Weather is brought to you by Macy's.
At Macy's Backstage, they're thrilled to welcome you back with great deals on summer styles like activewear, shorts and tees, $19.99 and under, and beauty, $9.99 and under. Off price, on trend, arriving daily. More at Macy'sBackstage.com.
Want to feel better about your own messed up life? Check out the people in the Whacked Out News every weekday morning at 8:45 on the KVJ Show. 97.9 WRMF.
Got some bizarre, interesting posts here from some misconnections today. It's been kind of a weird week. I mean, I know a lot of weeks are weird, but this has been a weird week with that Palm Beach County Commission meeting and just, man, just amazing what can come out of the woodworks, huh, Virginia?
It really is. And it gets in your head. You can't think about normal stuff because you're just thinking about all this weird stuff.
Well, there's lots of weird stuff here in the Misconnections today.
Is it the good kind of weird, Coach?
Well, you're kind of weird.
Sexy with a twist of weird and bizarre, dirty.
We got a bisexual male here that's seeking any type of willing participant.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, it opens up the field, doesn't it?
What do they want?
A sleazy body rub.
Okay.
It says here,
I'm a bisexual man, and I just moved to Florida. I'm really into getting sleazy body massages. And yes, I'm talking about a happy ending. Every place I've gone to is on the up and up. I can't find a rub and tug anywhere, but I want it really sleazy. I want you to humiliate my body as you rub every inch of it. Tell me that I'm fat with a small wiener. Yeah, that's what I want.
He sounds hot.
I also like to roll over and get the booty treatment.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Could this be Jay Bird?
Feels like it, doesn't it?
Feels
Maybe I should
very
just read it in his voice.
familiar.
You told me I look skinny today.
You do,
All
you
right.
do. He has been losing weight, y'all. I just want to put it out there.
Let's not interrupt Kevin.
I want really big and strong hands to work on my precious ass. I don't care if it's a man or if it's a woman. I just want the sleaziest massage that I can get. I would prefer that your room is very dirty, and please feel free to smoke while you do this.
It's tough to massage, isn't it?
That is.
Oh my gosh.
Get ash all over person you're rubbing.
I want to feel dominated and dirty. If you can make this happen, reach out and let me know.
I gotta tell you, man, you are in the zone once again.
I hate to be in the zone. If this is the zone, how do I get out? I don't want to be in this place.
Let me out.
Please, hello.
It sounds so
I'm
good.
in the zone. Can I get out?
Your voice makes me there. I can see it.
That's the unfortunate part. This is a husband and wife looking for a boy toy. Hello, if you're in Fort Lauderdale. They are the adventurous couple. This is an interesting post here. It says,
My wife and I are playfully and adventurously looking for a younger gentleman to service my wife as I watch. We are into cosplay, so we're going to require someone who likes role-playing.
Okay, I know a guy.
We do all types of sexy scenarios. Sometimes we dress up like dogs and sniff each other's butts.
Whoa.
One of our favorite scenarios to role play with is when I act like an old man dying and my wife acts like the horny nurse who's into dying men.
What?
We are both considered mature in the fetish world. I am in my late 60s and my wife is in her late 40s. We want a masculine male anywhere from the ages of 18 to 21. We are green friendly, meaning that we like to get so high, higher than the Empire State Building. If you have a buddy who is clean and young, bring him along too. The more the merrier. Who wants to service my wife? She may be a little old, but she works those hips like a younger college girl. And I'm not gonna lie, my wiener is still in prime working condition. I've actually been told that. It's kind of like you have the wiener of a young college student, they say. Okay. Hit us up if you're horny.
Which one's weirder? What scenario? The couple or the first one?
Can I check all of the above? Every time, I think you can't get weirder, and you do.
And you do, yeah.
Thank you, Misconnections.
Blame it on the pandemic, possibly.
Do they get anybody? Do they get a taker?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, this is going on.
18 to 21-year-old, they're going to go for a mature couple like that? That's that weird?
He's not going to be cute, but they'll get one.
Yeah.
So you're thinking maybe a horny, desperate 18 to 21 looking to get laid.
Yeah.
That would do it.
I think there's a butt for every seat. That's what they
There
say.
is. That's it.
That is the saying.
That's how they find each other.
You just got to look.
Just gotta look. That's it. Just put it out there and you might find something. Coming up here, we got some whacked out news. It does get a little bit weirder, unfortunately. But we do have some interesting information. That San Jose woman who coughed on a baby, what does she do for a living? We'll let you know. Your whacked out news is next.
Riding in the drop top with the top down, so you're switching lanes, girl. Pull up to the red light, looking right. Come in, let me get your name, girl. Tell me where you're from, what you do, what you like. Let me pick your brain, girl. And tell me how they got that pretty little face on that pretty little frame, girl. Well, let me show you around, let me take you out. Bet you we can have some fun, girl. Cause we can do it fast, fast, slow, whichever way you wanna run, girl. Well, let me buy you drinks, better yet rings. Do it how you want it done, girl. And who would have thought that you could be the one? Cause I can't wait to fall in love with you. You can't wait to fall in love with me. This just can't be summer love. You see, this just can't be summer love. Come on and let me show you around, let me take it out. Bet you we can have some fun, girl. Cause we could dress it up, we could dress it down any way you want it done, girl. Or we can stay home, talking on the phone, rapping till we see the sun, girl. Do what I gotta do, just gotta show you that I'm the one, girl. Well, I'ma figure right each and every night. I know how to do it insane, girl. Cause I can make it hot, make it stop, make you wanna say my name, girl. Come on, baby, please, cause I'm on my knees, can't get you off my brain, girl. But who would have thought that you could be the one? Cause I can't wait to fall in love with you. And you can't wait to fall in love with me. This just can't be summer love. You'll see, this just can't be summer love. Cause I can't wait to fall in love with you. You can't wait to fall in love with me. This just can't be summer love. You'll see, this just can't be summer love. Summer's over for both of us. Summer's over, but that doesn't mean we should give up on love. Don't give up. You're the one that I've been thinking of. And I knew the day I met you, you'd be the one. Oh. I can't wait to fall in love with you. You can't wait to fall in love with me. This just can't be summer love. You'll see, this just can't be summer love. Cause I can't wait to fall in love with you. You can't wait to fall in love with me. This just can't be summer love. You'll see, this just can't be summer love. There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Yeah, so many people on meth. Ow!
Oh, shame, shame, we know your name. Isn't this the way it goes? We were talking earlier this week about the woman in San Jose who coughed on a baby on purpose. And looked like she had done it possibly, too, because she was upset that the mom was speaking Spanish. So that's what the woman who is the mom thinks.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes. Happened in a yogurt shop where you should be able to take kids, no problem.
This is the one where she coughs, she's walking, and then she realizes she's being filmed, and you can almost see her realizing that her life is over.
I don't know.
I guess they
yeah.
have her. They have her on multiple angles. So they've also got her on the store video surveillance. And you see the whole thing from that camera angle as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be trouble.
Well, she has been identified, and that includes the place where she works, which is a local school.
Oh.
Yeah, she deals with children.
You're coughing on a baby and you work with kids.
And she legit walked over and coughed in the kid's
Yes,
face.
it was not, I stumbled or I just happened to cough and I couldn't help myself. No, it was a deliberate act. You can tell from the video.
Dang.
I'm surprised she didn't get clotheslined.
In certain instances, she might. And, some people are starting to fight back. There's a video of that today.
If she caught the wrong mama,
Yeah.
if she caught me and she coughed in my baby's face,
Yeah.
I would take my keys and jam them in her throat.
She's lucky.
She's lucky I'm not the mama she caught.
The school district is saying that the woman is currently off of work and not providing any services to students, and they say they're cooperating with the police investigation that's going on. She's not yet been arrested, but they're looking into it. So that would be an intentional act to try to cause some bodily harm on somebody, especially a baby, and that would probably be an additional charge.
Has Twitter identified her and put out her name and details? Because that's what I like watching, how quick Twitter works.
They're good.
And sometimes they're wrong and they end up fingering the wrong person, which that sucks.
And ruining an innocent life.
Yes, that's how that happens.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times they do get it right.
Well, it's not just Florida that is making the news for packing beaches and making people exasperated by our lack of social distancing. It's also happening in England, too. Thousands showed up to a packed beach there this week on its hottest day of the year so far and left a ton of trash behind. And because they didn't want anybody on the beach, they had locked all the bathrooms. So at least one person who got the call of nature defecated in a fast food burger box and left it.
Oh.
That is so not cool, man.
That is not cool. Especially somebody who finds that burger box and is excited for leftovers.
That was premeditated.
I don't know.
Someone was trying to leave a Big Mac.
We don't know the intent. Or a Whopper. They left that.
Yeah, that works better.
And another crazy story in England of a topless woman who saved 3 people from drowning at a nude beach.
Wow, she's saving people topless. That's a great video.
If you have to save, if I'm drowning and I'm naked in the pond, when you save me, do you grab me from behind or the front?
I grab you from the front and just pull you out.
I don't know.
Why are you in a pond?
Is a
He's
canal
a pond kind of guy.
Yeah, is a canal better?
Gators, bro.
Okay, a bay. Does that work better for this fake scenario?
We got a pool in a pond. The pond works for you.
Yes.
I just got to wonder how many people do that, though. You see a hot topless woman at the nude beach. Help, I'm drowning.
I can't swim, and I would jump in. I'm not a strong swimmer. I can swim, but it's not pretty.
Cops in New York arrested 10 people this week for trafficking after they were caught with a truckload of illegal fireworks and 3 dead alligators. What?
Oh, they had
What?
bootleg fireworks and dead alligators?
And dead gators? Wait, what?
So they're just involved in a lot of illegal
Yeah,
activity.
these are some roughnecks.
That is just, if you want to talk about the inventory of a redneck truck.
Yeah.
They were arrested in Okeechobee, right?
We got fireworks and dead gators. You take your pick.
And we're proud of it. Damn it.
I guarantee you there was dip in the car.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Dip? Of course there was dip in the car.
There's a woman in Fort Myers, Florida, saying she was shot for selling a man fake drugs. Well, duh. 2 men stormed into a home and shot the homeowners. Then they took off. They took the woman and drove off. Cops were able to stop the car and arrest the 2 men.
Oh, my.
The homeowners are both taken to a local hospital with gunshot wounds. The woman admitted to cops that one of the men shot her because she sold him fake drugs. Wow.
I always love the stories you give where someone buys fake drugs and then they go to the cops to report it and they get
That happens
arrested.
a lot too, yeah. Well, in the dumbest lawsuit of the day, it goes to a gamer and admitted sex addict. Eric Estevillo is suing Twitch. He says that the video game platform has too many scantily clad players, and he can't help but work his own joystick. Often. He says that resulted in an injured dong, and now he's suing for $25 million in damages.
$25 million? I can tell you right now, not seeing his dong, it ain't worth that.
He might have that thing that some people have when they play video games. Subconsciously, you get horny. That happens sometimes.
They showed the photos of the people he was playing against, and he's saying that, come on, because there were beautiful ladies with very revealing tops and large chests. And he's saying they're doing this on purpose. In fact, he says he's following 786 of the female gamers and 0 male streamers, and he says that they're setting this up and stacking the deck so that people who have an addiction like himself can't help themselves.
Now, if someone's listening right now going, people cannot get turned on by video games and cartoons, that is not true. There is a whole fetish community that watches perverted cartoons.
But this is Twitch, where I think you see the person you're playing against. And so these are actual people. These aren't
cartoons.
But it can't be, it's not Twitch's fault that their members are hot with big jugs.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of men that are on this platform, Twitch, and so, yeah, if you want to draw people in, get people to play, you don't have to necessarily be good. If you're hot, they'll play you.
Yeah, man, that's not Twitch's fault.
No.
Yeah.
25 million, come on, dude. No dong damage is worth
He's
that.
just trying to get his name out there.
Twitch, which is an Amazon subsidiary, going after the big bucks, dismissed the legal action as frivolous and having absolutely no merit.
Yeah, hopefully the judge sees the same thing and just says bye.
Mm-hmm. And Jaybird, listen to this. Save the best for you and for last. A new study confirmed a 50-year-old theory that aliens could potentially use black holes as an infinite energy source. It's how they power up them spaceships and travel from galaxy to galaxy, Virginia, is they're using the energy that they get from black holes.
Virginia, wake up. Wake up, Virginia. Wake up.
Sorry.
I love the story, Kev. I think it's fascinating. We'll cover it on Wednesday.
Okay. There you go. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, this is for the stoners. Producer Denny's knows when you're high.
Woohoo!
Hey, if you're stoned right now, call us up and he'll prove it to you. And we need some people to try to throw him off the mark too. So even if you're not stoned, this means no weed, THC whatsoever in your system. Call us up too. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. We'll play coming up on the KVJ show.
From the WRMF Freeman Injury Law Traffic Center.
Car accident? Before you call the insurance company, know your legal rights. Call Freeman Injury Law. 800-561-7777. 800-561-7777.
This report brought to you by offleaseonly.com. Now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Call 561-222-CARS. Save thousands at offleaseonly.com. Well, at the moment, we have no major incidents to watch out for on your roadways 95 and the Turnpike, up to speed for the most part throughout Broward and Palm Beach counties. This report brought to you by Massage Envy. I'm Suits 979 WRMF.
At Massage Envy, their commitment to safety has never been greater. Go see the measures they're taking and book your next massage, facial, or stretch at massageenvy.com. Massage Envy. Keep your body moving.
If you're a person who loves entertainment like I do, you got to make sure you got Xfinity and the X1 system. The X1 DVR is absolutely amazing. It gives you access to basically everything, not only just your cable, but you can get a whole bunch of apps right there on your TV screen. You can check your Netflix, your Amazon Prime. You can go over to YouTube. You can do Pandora Music. You can check the weather even. And that DVR records up to 6 shows. Plus, you can start watching in one room and you can finish up in another. You can also track multiple games. I love it when football season is going on because there is nothing better than the X1. Plus, their voice remote makes it easy to go from one platform to the next. You don't even have to click buttons. You click one, you say it, and it will play it. It's that simple. Plus, you can check everything from your TV, including your home alarm system. So if you want to get everything tied into one convenient system, making your entertainment easier and your life better, get Xfinity, just like I've got. Simple. Just go online today, xfinity.com, to get it, to check it out.
Stay and play local in the Palm Beaches. The area's best resorts are offering summer special rates for locals. Celebrate missed milestones like graduations, birthdays, anniversaries, while also helping local businesses that need your support. Plan your staycation now at local hotels, restaurants, and attractions. Special packages are available from Boca Raton to Jupiter. Stay local, play local. Book special resident rates and packages at thepalmbeaches.com.
Sears Outlet has combined with American Freight to offer low everyday prices on furniture, mattresses, and appliances. July 4th grand opening savings event. Mattress sets from $49 each piece. Memory foam sets from $119 each piece. Sofas from $198. Three-piece bedroom sets from $198. Save up to 55% off list price on in-stock appliances. Take it home today for $50 with low, easy payments. Go to AmericanFreight.com/50 for details. Same-day delivery on in-stock items. For a store near you, visit AmericanFreight.com. It's July 9th.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, we know your favorite spot might be curled up in a comfortable chair, or relaxing with your feet up on the ottoman, or even spread out on this spacious sectional. That's why we've redesigned comfort. Find your favorite spot in the style that best fits you. It's the 4th of July sale at Lazy Boy. For a limited time, get 30% off everything, plus special financing available. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payment required with approved credit. See store for details.
When the dust clears, as it always does, life will go back to normal. All our familiar tasks will once again fill the day. Running errands, going to work, visiting loved ones for no reason at all. While life is unpredictable, some things are certain. Razors are still expensive. Waxing still hurts like the dickens. And Body Details is still the best choice for your hair removal needs. Learn more at bodydetails.com.
Celebrity parody, not Morgan Freeman.
Businesses are starting to bounce back. But what if you could do better than that? What if you could adapt, deliver, and succeed in new ways with new customers? At Comcast Business, we're committed to helping you not just bounce back, but bounce forward with one of our best offers ever. Get a powerful and reliable internet and voice solution for only $29.95 a month for 3 months with a 2-year agreement. It'll help you stay ahead with a network you can count on, stay connected with 24/7 support, and thrive with flexible solutions that work wherever you are. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to find out more. Plus, ask about other offers to get a prepaid card worth up to $500. Comcast Business. Offer ends 7/5/2020. Restrictions apply. Limited to new Comcast Business 100 megabits internet and one voice mobility line customers. Early termination fee applies. After 3 months, enrollment in EcoBill and auto pay required. Equipment installation taxes and fees extra, subject to change.
Staying safe means staying home right now, but your life still should be eventful. You just need a do-it-yourself event guide. The City of West Palm Beach Community Events Division is hosting a Hats Off to Heroes celebration. Go to their website, learn how to create simple DIY hats to salute our first responders, medical professionals, and community workers. Then post the thank you to social media to join the fun. Details at wpb.org/events. Powered by Joe DiMaggio Children's Health Specialty Center.
Do you need legal help? Call Anna Jar Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
Broadcasting from the offleaseonly.com studios. Offleaseonly.com, now offering free local delivery and no payments for 90 days. Save thousands. Offleaseonly.com. This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
Denny's trying to get us a stone person on. Our Suits is in there getting somebody right now. So as soon as we get that, we can play a little producer Denny's Knows When You're High. 877-979-WRMF. I assume if you're stoned, it takes a little longer to dial a phone. That's probably what's going on.
Oh, I'm dialing their old station.
Kevin, maybe give out the number again. I think I missed it.
877-979-9763.
Thanks, bro.
You're welcome. So we got a quick little round of weed strain or not here. It's all about testing Denny's knowledge of
I like
the ganj.
testing him and making him have to re-up his qualifications to be the weed aficionado.
Yes, somehow we don't believe. We still, yes.
He still got to sing for his supper.
Yeah.
Still always got to try to test him. Okay, so some of these are real strains of weed. They come up with creative names for them. Some of them are completely made up by Jaybird. You got to tell me the difference here, Denny's. He's trying to stump you.
I really try to stump you this week.
All right. Okay, what about this? Is this a real strain or not? Weedvis and Budhead.
That's an awesome name.
That's a great name, isn't it? So what do you think? Is that legit?
I can't imagine that being real. That's such a good name, though.
Weedvis and Budhead?
Budhead? Oh, man, that's awesome.
Budhead.
I don't think that's real, but that's awesome.
You are correct. It is fake.
That one took a while to think of.
Weed, piss, and bud.
You need to smoke for inspiration.
Yeah, I know. It's a problem.
That's the problem. I smoke for inspiration. I'm like, what was I doing?
I'm just too toasted to come up with ideas.
Toasted. You can tell Virginia does not smoke weed. I'm so toasted from this marijuana.
This grass is really got me, man. Okay.
I sound like such a boomer.
Weed strain or not, Denny's? Kosher Kush. Kosher Kush.
That's real.
Oh, yeah.
The kosher kush, yeah.
Yeah. There's no hesitation on that one.
Is that out in California?
I think so. All these strains now that you can buy the seeds. Are you setting me up for a snore?
No, I'm not.
It's popular in the synagogues.
I had Diet Coke in my throat.
Gotcha. So a lot of the seeds you can buy and then have shipped to you if you're in a state where you can grow it. So a lot of these, they're not even exclusive to locations really anymore. A lot of the seeds now, a lot of the strains now are a combination of two different seeds that they've germinated together, which is how you get the new variations.
Well,
the more you grow.
So if you take two that have been combined and you take other two that are combined, you now have a fourth strain, because you're making it from two different combined strains. That's where it can really, go out, branch out.
Man, why couldn't my science class have been this exciting in high school?
Don't you see him light up? I mean, look at him. His body lights
It's
up.
a wealth of knowledge. Okay, is this a real weed strain or not? Cinnamon Smoke Crunch. Cinnamon Smoke Crunch.
Oh, man, that's amazing. I don't think that's real.
It should be.
It should be.
You are correct again, Dennis.
Yeah, that's too good of a name.
Yeah, genius.
It's too close to Bird's wheelhouse.
I am outing myself on some of these.
Totally.
What do you think about Tangy?
Oh, Tangy's one of the best.
Well, of course it is.
That's one of the more recent ones I got.
What is that? Is that an indica or a sativa?
So a lot of these are hybrids now. So there are still some true indica sativas. A lot of them that are hybrid, I guess they can still consider it a sativa if it's like an 80-20 blend, It's 80% sativa. You could still consider it like sativa dominant.
Okay.
But a lot of them now, for the most part, unless you're going with the original brand ones from the original plant, it's going to be a hybrid.
Isn't it amazing? He's just like a horse in the pasture and just let him run.
He's like the Elon Musk of weed.
Yeah, just takes off. I love it. Okay, how about Fatty LaBelle?
That can't be real, but that's awesome.
Okay, yeah. You see, you can't stop this guy. Can't stop this guy.
Smoke a
There
Fatty
you go.
LaBelle.
Perfect round. Tyler is on here from West Palm. What's up, Tyler? Oh, boy.
I hear noise, though.
I do, too.
That's him hitting the bong.
Oh, boy. Tyler.
Tyler?
Hey, man. Oh, okay.
Hyler.
Oh, it's right here. Let me try.
Tyler.
Let me try again. Hello, Tyler?
Yes, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yay, there you are.
We got
Okay,
you.
gotcha.
Okay, very nice. Tyler, welcome to Producer Denny's Knows When You're High. Yep, he's
All right,
high.
I'm ready.
Okay.
He's on the 7-second pot delay.
Denny's got a couple questions here for you. And let me tell you, if you're stoned, you're in trouble. He's going to be able to figure it out. Denny's, what do you got here for Tyler?
Tyler, first question. Would you rather fight a really jacked kangaroo or a really big mosquito? Like a giant mosquito.
I'll go to really big mosquito. The kangaroo's got some feet, man.
Yeah, I feel like the kangaroo knows how to fight better.
But a mosquito drinks your blood.
Both of you have good points.
The mosquito is just gonna beat, or the kangaroo is just gonna beat you up and then move on with its life.
I changed my tune. I heard about a kangaroo one time because what they do is they get back on their, they have those jacked arms.
Yeah.
And they kick back on those jacked arms. And the feet they have, I heard they had claws. And a kangaroo got a guy and entrailed him.
Oh.
Hit him and caught and hooked and.
I'm not messing with a roo.
That's unreal to me. Like, a mosquito ain't going to do that. When I heard
Agreed.
that story, that right there, you put that into evidence and kangaroo wins.
Remember
all day.
that one video of the guy punching the kangaroo?
Yeah.
And
Box.
he stood.
They're badasses.
But that kangaroo, I don't think that kangaroo was that hurt.
No, he wasn't hurt at all. I mean, they're mugs. They can take a punch.
Yeah.
So the video you're referring, the guy sent his dog out into a field, I guess, to find some birds, and the kangaroo had his dog in a headlock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he jumped out of his car and ran
You
up
seen
to
him biceps? I mean, honestly, kangaroo versus Mike Tyson, I don't know. And I'll take Tyson in his prime, and I don't know.
Have you seen that video of the kangaroo?
I haven't, but that's horrifying. Did the dog live?
Oh,
I
yeah,
believe
yeah.
the
Well,
dog
so the
lived.
guy ran in, put up his dukes, and he punched the kangaroo in the face. The kangaroo reared back as he got punched in his grill.
The Roo was stunned. Like he never had a fist. You can tell. Never but
Let go
the
of the
Roo
dog.
still. I feel like if once the Roo recovered, it
Unbelievable.
would have been okay.
Well, okay. All right, next question you got here for Tyler, Denny's.
Tyler, if you're a mad scientist, what would be your famous experiment?
Great question.
Oh, wait. I think he dropped off. Hold on
Oh.
a second. Oh, yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
Were we talking too much about kangaroos?
I think he thought the game was over.
I think you're
'Cause
right.
He was really stoned, by the way.
He was definitely stoned. That guy was stoned.
I think Tyler just thought the game was over.
Oh, Tyler.
Oh, man, I lost. Then he hung up. He was like, wait a minute. Did they even say, am I high or not?
Kangaroos are crazy.
Yeah. If you didn't know, he was high. Okay. We'll try here real quick with Norman, I believe, from Boynton. Hello, Norman.
Yes, good morning, KBJ.
Is this Dracula?
Yeah, how you doing, KBJ? KBJ?
Yeah. Norman.
Norman.
Okay, Denny's.
What's going on?
Oh, boy.
I don't know if he's high. Is he drunk?
I don't know, but he's giving me that Friday feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Norman.
All right, Denny's, you got a question here for Norman?
Norman, what would be the most ideal cheese to build a house with?
Maybe your best question ever.
Denny's.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. What did he say? Ideal what?
Cheese to build a house with.
Cheese?
Cheese. Yeah.
Cheese. I'm more of an American guy. I like American cheese, man. Everything needs to be built here. Made with American stuff. American.
Okay.
American cheese.
Very America of you.
Made in the
America.
USA.
Don't
That's
get
right.
political, bruh.
America cheese.
Right, USA.
Okay, Denny's fire another one here at Norman.
Norman, who do you think's a better tipper, Dracula or the creature from the Black Lagoon?
That's such an easy question.
Come on, man. I knew you were going to ask me that. So I'm going to say Dracula.
Oh, he's got a great Dracula.
He does.
I wish I could roll my R like that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Dracula.
Did he just shoot lasers? Okay, last one, Denny's.
Let's see here. If you were in a polygamous relationship with a manta ray and a wombat, who's the better lover? Real weird.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that one. Manta ray. Yeah. I gotta say the manta ray.
Okay.
Okay.
They wrap around you. It's nice.
He sounds like he's in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he's in a hot tub. He's either driving or in a hot tub.
Maybe a birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think here about Norman, Denny's? Is he high or not?
I'm gonna say I think he's weird. I'm getting
not-
a weird
that's
vibe.
not high.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know. He's really tricky to get a beat on because I think he's putting on an act because it's so over the top. But is that his act? I'm gonna go.
Did he just say off mic, I'm hungry?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's so over the top with his highness.
trying
But is he
hard.
high being over the top?
Ah.
I don't think he's high. I think he's trying to trick me.
Okay.
He's just muttering things.
Norman, are you high?
I am definitely on a natural high.
Oh, he's
Natural?
not
Oh,
high.
not high.
Norman's just weird.
That's the weirdest one ever.
Okay.
I think he was trying to trick you.
Yes,
He was.
yes.
But
That's good.
Denny saw through
That was a
it.
good attempt. Very nice, Norman. All right, well,
I think the hungry thing threw him off. Probably gave it away. Huh?
there's a lot you said that threw me off.
I'm still throwing
I
off.
asked you what you're doing this weekend, but I'm sure it's going to be too weird for me. So, all right, enjoy yourself, Norman.
Bye, Norm.
All right, Norm.
Norman.
All right. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, getting the weekend going here. This is kind of a fun little thing.
Oh, the weekend into the weekend.
Thank you. Oh, Virginia, thank
What
you.
a DJ you are.
Well, thank you for pointing that out. Well, it is going to be crazy hot this weekend. But here's something that goes well. Ice cream that will get you hammered. Details on that coming up next.
I've been trying to call. I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around, since city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. Hey, hey, I'm running out of time, 'cause I can see the sun light up the sky. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. Oh, the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. And I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, ooh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. I'm just coming back to let you know I can never say it on the phone. They'll never let you go this time. I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. Hey, I said, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
How early is too early to start drinking on the weekend?
I don't believe you have rules on the weekend. You can start with brunch. Some people start brunch at 8 a.m. I'm from New Orleans. You asked the wrong girl.
Okay. Well, you're part of the 18% that said it's okay to get it going before noon.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's okay to get it going before 8.
All right.
We have before.
Yeah. A new survey found that only 23% of us think that we should wait until 5 p.m. or later.
Boring.
Right? Why wait?
But people do give us the stank eye a lot of times. But keep in mind, we all wake up at like 3, 2:30. Our afternoon is different.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and it depends upon where you are, where you live, what your social schedule's like. They say that men are almost twice as likely to think morning drinking is okay on the weekend.
I think we got some people in our chat room since the corona's been going on. They listen to the show with drinks in the morning.
I don't
I
hate
love
it.
it. I think
Yeah.
it's great.
Why not?
It makes us sound better.
It does.
They say overall, most people describe themselves as social weekend or special occasion drinkers. And according to the survey, over a third said they don't drink at all. That's more than 33%.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who do not drink. I know that's shocking.
Where are they? I don't see them.
Not in your friend circle.
No. I got a bunch of alcoholics.
You run with pirates.
I do.
Yeah.
I run with you.
I know. I run with pirates.
Well, if you're not into drinking, you're probably not going to be into this new ice cream. Boy, with it being so crazy hot, how delicious would this be? Truly Hard Seltzer has teamed up with a company called Tipsy Scoop to make this alcoholic ice cream. Each pint is 5% alcohol.
Wow.
But here's the thing. let's say you got somebody who's lactose intolerant like Virginia. Now she's hammered and she's farty. Who wants to deal with that kind of
That'd
party?
be tough. Yeah.
That ain't how I like to go out and party, y'all.
They do. How does a sorbet work in your system, Virginia?
Sorbet is good because it's not a cream milk base.
Yeah.
But if you eat cookies and cream, it's a farty party.
Oh, cookies and cream makes me real active.
So you would be all,
Cookies and steam.
she'd be all hammered at her little farty party. No.
It sounds like a tugboat's in my ass.
I bet it does. Yeah, they have a mango lemonade sorbet flavor. They also have lemonade, black cherry lemonade, and strawberry lemonade sorbet.
All of those are, sorbet works. Ice cream doesn't. Ice cream and sorbet are not the same.
I would have hated it only because I don't like the taste of alcohol. I've never liked any kind of beer taste, alcohol taste. There's some I can fight through, but the taste, like I think you actually like the taste of alcohol, Kev.
Some, yeah.
Yeah.
Truly is not my favorite seltzer, but I mean, I would try it.
Well, if they put in other flavors with the ice cream part of it, it could make it up. What we found with the Trulies, because we have a few, my wife will add like pineapple or something like that to it. When you put a little bit more fruit in, it really picks up a Truly.
Yeah, but it knocks down the buzz a little bit, doesn't it? Extra content.
You need to add pineapple rum.
Okay.
I don't know.
All the alcoholics like it.
Well, you can put vodka in them.
True.
Mm-hmm. But if that's what you're going for.
Because you're into the vodka now, you could probably do one of those punches that is low in fat. Could you do a keto punch?
Oh, there's a ton of, if you go, there's keto cocktails all over the place, different stuff that you can make. It's got booze in it.
And they taste good?
Oh, yeah. They'll do the trick. Good enough.
There's other sweeteners you can use besides just your straight up shug that will do the trick.
Stevias and all those kind of things.
Are you able to do your, don't you love the Bloody Mary? Can you do that on the keto?
It's iffy and probably not because there's a little bit of a sugary kind of stuff in the mix. But I do. Like I said, I'm keto light.
Good.
Yeah.
Get you
I still do some Bloody Marys here
Get
and
a
there.
Bloody Mary.
Yeah. If you want to get this truly hard seltzer alcoholic ice cream, go to tipsyscoop.com. They say that they're selling variety packs for $48 plus shipping. Seems steep, doesn't it?
How much?
$48. And I don't know what that gets you. Variety packs. It was talking about the alcohol per pint, so maybe you get a pint of each. I don't know what it is, but $48 is what they're talking about.
If I open it up and it's 1 pint, I'm throwing it.
Yeah, that's your pregame.
I know.
There better be at least like a 6-pack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Agree. At minimum.
Yeah.
Do you have another pack here for the Dudes Who Brew? They are now open up in Fort Pierce. If you want to do a little home brew, you can. In fact, now through July 4th, get a 10% discount on a starter kit when you mention the KVJ show.
Ooh.
And right now, I've got a pair of tickets last round to learn how to brew your own beer. You go in, work on the recipe, and you walk out with a 12-pack of your own brew.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat, huh?
You design it
Yeah, you do.
custom?
Yeah, you do.
I love that.
Oh, my gosh. I am a big fan.
877-979-WRMF. It's in Fort Pierce. Give you that. If you love beer and Fort Pierce, this is for you. You can go online right now to dudeswhobrew.com. Coming up, we were going to do it yesterday. Today, it's on the calendar. It is a cool summer treat that we're going to be trying out. A popular drink from the 50s in Canada called the Beef Fizz. We got it for you next.
The KVJ Show. Mornings and the best variety of the 2000s, 10s, and today. 97.9 WRMF.
If you're far from water, you might think a flood can't happen to you. But the truth is, there are hidden risks that can leave your property vulnerable, like runoff from new development, changing weather patterns, and even wildfires. But if you have flood insurance, you have peace of mind knowing that you can recover faster. Protect the life you've built. Visit floodsmart.gov/storm to learn more. Brought to you by FEMA and its National Flood Insurance Program.
If you are injured in a car crash and seeking an attorney, Hicks & Motto Attorneys at Law is a name you can trust. Hicks & Motto is a mid-sized law firm that will provide you with the personal attention of a small firm, coupled with the ability to commit all the financial resources needed to pursue your case. With over 100 years of combined legal experience, Hicks & Motto is your personal injury law firm. Hicks & Motto, committed to getting you the best possible result. Call 561-683-2300 or hmelawfirm.com. You have questions, they have answers. Call Hicks & Motto.
At
At Macy's, safety is our top priority, so we're taking extra precautions for your protection. In our stores, everyone is encouraged to practice social distancing. All colleagues are wearing masks. Hand sanitizer is available for everyone, and we've increased cleaning in high-traffic areas. Plus, contact-free curbside pickup is available at select locations, so you can order online and get most in-stock items quickly and easily. Now at Macy's. Find a store near you at macys.com/stores.
If you don't know PPC, if you don't know SEO, if you don't know OTT, if you don't know targeted display, social media management, website development, email marketing, you don't have to. All you need to know is 2060 Digital South Florida.
We can help you with the digital marketing your business needs, but maybe doesn't understand or have the time to execute. 2060 Digital is a Google Premier Partner. That may not mean a lot to you, but when you consider that only 3% of digital advertising agencies carry that designation, it should. If you're in charge of marketing for business, you'll likely have digital marketing questions. At 2060 Digital, we have the answers. So learn more about us and how we could potentially help your business. Visit our website, 2060digitalsouthflorida.com, and ask for a free digital audit. Log on, 2060digitalsouthflorida.com. 2060 Digital, a division of Hubbard Radio West Palm Beach.
At BJ's Wholesale Club, saving is as easy as it gets. Just download our app, and you can order whatever you need, whenever you choose. You can even load hundreds of digital coupons to your membership card and save more. BJ's, live generously.
At hgreg.com, your time and safety is their priority. That's why they're introducing hgreg Direct, the safest way to purchase your next vehicle. Shop their virtual showroom, choose your financing, and order a contact-free delivery to your home. Visit hgreg.com now. Save more, drive happy.
The first thing I got to say is the food is just so good. I'm so excited because I got chicken wings in my fridge right now. Keto friendly, all from Ideal Nutrition. They offer delicious, healthy, affordable, convenient meals, 500 calories or less, with no hormones, no GMOs. They're always natural, never frozen, and they got the keto menu that I jump on. Vegans, vegetarians, you do paleo, or even just traditional food, you can jump on with great meals, only $7. And if you do a subscription like I do, you get free delivery. If you're in Palm Beach, Martin, Broward, St. Lucie, and North Miami-Dade, they got you. You want to go check it out right now. With over 40 items on their menu, you can go to idealnutritionnow.com to place your order. That's idealnutritionnow.com.
For responsive legal help, call Anna Levine at 1-800-747-FREE.
This hour's music is brought to you by Banana Boat Sunscreen.
Banana Boat Sunscreen is all about protecting the fun. From bike riding to water balloon tossing, reef-friendly Banana Boat lasts as long as the fun does. Banana Boat protects you from the sun so you can say yes to outdoor fun. Shop now at CVS.
Want to find the KVJ Show on social media? Just search KVJ Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Simple, huh?
Okay, well, it is going to be crazy hot again today. They're saying it's going to feel like triple digits. I know that we've been as high as like 109 on the heat index. It is going to be a steamy weekend in South Florida, so you need a delicious, cool treat to kind of just get that temperature down in your body. And one thing that maybe you might want to do is reviving this old recipe from Canada in the 1950s called the beef fizz. It was apparently a very popular drink, so it must be delicious.
Why were people so weird in the 50s, man?
It was a weird decade.
It was a weird decade.
Weird decade.
Elvis was just getting big.
Yeah, you're right. Can you imagine listening to some Elvis and chugging down a beef fizz? No. That's tough. That is a tough weekend.
Oh, man. Do not put on Hound Dog right now.
Okay, now a lot of people could not believe. I didn't realize that beef fizz also has a definition on Urban Dictionary. This is not what we're going to be making.
Were people confused?
They were like, you guys are going to drink a beef fizz, which combines saliva and baby batter and...
Oh, my God.
Wait, no, we're
chewing
not doing
tobacco.
that.
No, we're not doing that kind of dirty version of beef fizz. This is the Canadian version of beef fizz that includes 2 cans of condensed beef broth mixed with chilled ginger ale and lemon juice. You then mix it together and pour it over ice for a delicious summery beverage.
So, how did they even discover that?
Yeah, because you wouldn't think automatically that beef broth would go with ginger ale. And then they're like going, you know, it needs something else. Yes, it needs a little lemon juice.
The lemon juice and ginger ale, I'm down for that. That sounds delicious.
I agree. I'm with you till you add that beef.
Here's my question. This happened in the 50s. When did they realize, okay, what's all this about? And this is stupid. Let's start drinking beef fizz.
When did it go out of style?
Yeah, or do the Canadians still drink this?
Who knows? Canadians, sound off. You ever heard of a beef fizz? You ever had one? Did people in Canada really like it, or did they really like it? Okay, let's go one by one here. Let's see if you can drink it without making a face. No shot collar today, though.
All right, this is for the
So,
love
do
of the
you
game.
have to just drink? You have to drink the whole thing?
I don't know.
Probably take us,
Yeah,
at least
try
get
it
a.
out.
Are we trying to
Flavor
kill
profile.
ourselves here?
Yeah, we're just trying it out to see if there's any way possible.
This is a hard show for you if you have a tender tummy.
She's mad because she's been bartending these fizzes.
Oh, I am mad.
Okay.
I don't want to drink it. I just think it's
It
disgusting.
doesn't look bad though, actually.
Yeah,
It looks like a Jameson and ginger.
It does.
Is there any chance? And I've had weird concoctions. So I'm like, there's no way that's going to be good. And I tried it and it was good. Do you think there's any way possible this could be good?
It might be because there's so much sugar versus salt, and I think that's probably what it is.
It looks like a Jack and ginger.
Yeah, I can see that.
A Jack
too.
and jerky.
So, just smell it.
Yeah, it smells like beef jerky.
Gosh, it smells like cats again.
Tell Suits his ass has one right here too.
Okay.
Oh, I think he knows.
We made
All
him
right.
one.
I'll give it a shot here. Cheers.
All right, you go first,
Yeah,
Kev.
You go first.
What do Canadians say? Oi? I don't know. That's what do
They
Canadians
go,
say?
we love Michael J. Fox.
Is that what they say? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. A little beef fizz.
Ooh.
Oh, that's so gross.
That was a big
Yikes.
swig.
We
Yikes.
heard,
Yeah, I
we
heard
heard it, too.
Oh, because it didn't want to go down.
It was a gulcher.
That was.
Oh, and it gets worse.
Oh no!
Oh, gosh.
What were Canadians thinking?
Oh, it's terrible.
I think things were just different then.
I think you're right,
Oh,
man.
it's terrible.
Do you want to put on some Elvis?
No, that would make it worse.
Is it salty? Is it lemony? What's the problem?
It is everything that's good about beef. It takes it and makes it bad.
Our bartender went real heavy with the beef, I noticed.
I got the Restaurant Depot beef broth.
There's a lot of beef.
It's a big girl beef.
It's disgusting. Maybe I'm being unfair. Taste, I give it an F.
All right.
All right, that's your grade.
It's if I would be vacationing in Canada right now and they'd hand me this serious, then it'd be tough.
You'd be pissed at
Because they'd be
Canadians.
looking at me like, come on, however they talk. Come on.
What's all that about?
Yeah.
I love Kevin's Canadian
Come on,
accent. Doesn't sound anything Canadian.
Okay, Virginia, taste and rate the beef fizz.
Okay. Down the hatch.
Big gulp.
Gosh, Virginia's making a face. She actually made a face.
Yeah, I know for once, huh? Just wait, let it sit. It gets worse.
That's bad. Oh, the beef lingers.
Oh, it does.
So,
no.
It intensifies. It's weird.
The fizz leaves the room, but the beef stays to party.
It does.
Oh,
You're right.
you
It's like the fizz delivers the beef.
Yes.
No.
The fizz brings the beef in, and then the beef won't leave.
It's like that person at your party that will not leave after everyone else is gone.
That's the beef.
It is what it sounds like. It's a beef flavored soda.
I'm so bummed out right now.
What were they thinking? Okay, beef fizz.
right.
Bird, give it a shot here.
Get
Down
it,
the
Bird.
hatch.
Get it, Bird.
Yeah, what do you think of a beef fizz? He's going for it. All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But could you imagine if somebody, a well-intentioned person, served this to you?
Oh my God, Denny's, it's so terrible. And know what it tastes like? It tastes like somebody wrung out someone's sweaty shirt and then put that sweat on ice. Oh.
If a cow wore a gym shirt.
That, I thought yesterday was the worst thing I put in my mouth. No, it's that cat soup you just gave me.
It's the beef fizz.
It tastes just like cat soup.
It's tough. I really can't even imagine if you went over to somebody's house and they handed you a delicious ice cold beef fizz.
I think you fight them.
What if they handed it to you and they didn't tell you what it was? You just assumed it was like apple.
That's how you lose friends.
You look
It looks
hot.
like apple cider.
It does. It looks
Here,
like
have,
apple
a,
cider.
have a delicious beef fizz.
Oh, that's a fun game to play on some people. Hey, I got this apple cider for you. Oh, thanks.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go home and do it for Rocco. Rocco,
Get it.
Oh, he's gonna lose
Put it in a
his mind.
picture.
Get a video.
I'll get a video. Rocco loves apple cider.
Oh no.
Give him a beef fizz.
Oh, if he doesn't have an F-bomb come out of his mouth after that.
It's about time to turn the tables on Rocco.
Yeah.
He's been a little lippy this week.
Humble the kid.
I will.
All right, let's be fair to the beef fizz. Denny's, try it. Is there any way that you would ever drink this?
It's not looking good. Let's see.
Take
here.
your time with it.
I will. I
Okay,
will.
try it
Brady.
here.
Big sips. Big
Big
sip.
sip, big sip.
girl sip.
He took a big old drink. What do you think?
Oh wow. I am not happy about that. That is atrocious.
I don't think you'll take another sip.
There's no way.
There's no
It's
way.
gonna come right back up. The aftertaste is horrific.
See?
That might be the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life. I'm not even
It's
kidding.
like
you.
chilling on my tongue.
Yeah, I know it does. It sticks around.
Oh
Can't
my
even believe
gosh.
it. If you want to try it, 2 cans of condensed beef broth mixed with 1 cup of chilled ginger ale and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. You combine it, pour it over ice, make 6 to 8 servings.
I got to work out my emotions because I am completely mad at the entire continent of Canada. All of North America.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, Suits.
Oh.
Try Suits. Suits will like it.
Here, Suits. Here's your beef
Yeah.
fizz.
Give him a quick shot
Happy
over here.
Friday.
You're right. It doesn't look as bad as I think this is going to
No,
taste.
it looks great.
Yeah.
The color is cute.
But make sure you take a big gulp.
Yeah.
Let's see
Make
what
it
this is
count.
like.
3, 2,
Keep
1,
going.
down the
Keep
hatch.
going. Keep going, Suits. Oh, he got it on his shirt. He got beef fizz on his shirt.
Oh, he's gonna,
His mouth.
he's gonna smell like Angus all day.
I am so mad right now.
His mouth rejected it. It wouldn't let it go in.
I took too big of a sip. You guys had to take a bigger sip, and I couldn't do it.
His lip quivered.
He quivered.
Oh, it's on the suit pants. That's wonderful.
There you go. Now you got meat pants. That's a lot of fun, huh? Oh, there you go. Nice little Friday.
They used to actually drink this.
Yeah, they did. Hot weekend. Let's knock down some beef fizz. Yum. weekend is on us. Virginia over there singing her Spice Girls.
I love me some Spice Girls. You're bringing me back, Kev.
Oh, I know. I remember that when you first got to South Florida. You had a Spice Girls license plate.
I did.
Gip, how?
It says GRLPWR.
Yeah, that was something, huh? That and you loved the Powerpuff Girls. Is that what they were called?
Yeah, Powerpuff Girls. I love them too.
Okay.
Girl power.
They say what is going on in this era is a lot of people are watching familiar movies. Talking about tonight in Fort Lauderdale, they're going to be showing Dirty Dancing. Is that a movie that you care for, Jay Bird?
I love Dirty Dancing. Yes, I do. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's right. Yeah, so that's going to be kind of cool. That's going to be showing in Fort Lauderdale at the Pier 66 Hotel Marina tonight.
I just feel like Johnny Castle always kind of had a bad rap, and it wasn't really his fault a lot of times.
Okay. It's a deep dive.
It is.
It's a deep dive.
Sorry, you know me. I love me some movies that star Patrick Swayze, Swayze, Swayze.
I don't know if this is a guy thing, but everybody on the show except for Virginia has a 10 times movie club list. These are movies that we've seen at least 10 times.
It's so funny. I knew Virginia was not going to be a member of this club.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew you've
not.
never seen a movie 10 times.
I just haven't. I'm sorry.
I actually had to edit down my list because I have so many.
I know. So I've got my list. I got Jay Bird's. I got Denny's. Maybe we can get Suits if he does this as well to contribute here. And we'll throw it to Virginia and see if she can figure out who is who by the list.
Because she's not... You're not rare. There's a lot of people who have not seen a movie that many times.
Even Pulp Fiction that I love, I don't think I've seen that 10 times.
Okay. All right. I got the list for all of us, and I'll give it to you in 3 minutes.
KVJ Show is all over social media. Find us Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Businesses are starting to bounce back. But what if you could do better than that? What if you could adapt, deliver, and succeed in new ways with new customers? At Comcast Business, we're committed to helping you not just bounce back, but bounce forward with one of our best offers ever. Get a powerful and reliable internet and voice solution for only $29.95 a month for 3 months with a 2-year agreement. It'll help you stay ahead with a network you can count on, stay connected with 24/7 support, and thrive with flexible solutions that work wherever you are. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go online today to find out more. Plus, ask about other offers to get a prepaid card worth up to $500. Comcast Business. Offer ends 7/5/2020. Restrictions apply. Limited to new Comcast Business 100 megabits internet and one voice mobility line customers. Early termination fee applies. After 3 months, enrollment in EcoBill and auto pay required. Equipment installation taxes and fees extra, subject to change.
At Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries, we know your favorite spot might be curled up in a comfortable chair, or relaxing with your feet up on the ottoman, or even spread out on this spacious sectional. That's why we've redesigned comfort. Find your favorite spot in the style that best fits you. It's the 4th of July sale at Lazy Boy. For a limited time, get 30% off everything, plus special financing available. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably. Exclusions apply. Minimum monthly payment required with approved credit. See store for details.
Wayne Acres Ford in Lake Worth is out to break all sales records in June. We're crushing prices on acres and acres of inventory. New 2020 Ford F-150 XL Super Crew STX. Lease for only $368 a month or 0% financing for 72 months now available. We want you and our employees to feel safe. Our entire facility is frequently sanitized. We're crushing prices on acres and acres of inventory at Wayne Acres Ford, Lake Worth. Get a fresh start. Wayne Acres Ford in Lake Worth. Sometimes bad things happen to good people. And at Wayne Acres Ford in Lake Worth, we understand. And we're here to help. Our Fresh Start program can put you on the road today with payments that meet your budget. Shop from over $34 million of our new and pre-owned inventory. Our finance specialist will give you the respect you deserve and the financing you need, regardless of past credit history. Get a fresh start. Wayne Acres Ford in Lake Worth. For details, WayneAcresFord.com.
Plus tax, and title legal retains all rebates and incentives with approved credit. See dealer for complete details.
Did you know Geico's now offering an extra 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies? That's 15% on top of what Geico could already save you. So what are you waiting for? Your baby to let you sleep in?
What? We could sleep in another half hour? Thanks, sweetheart. And you'll change yourself too?
There's never been a better time to switch to Geico. Save an extra 15% when you switch by October 7th. Limitations apply. Visit geico.com for details.
Did you miss an episode of the KVJ Show? No worries. Find our podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or kvjshow.com.
Okay, let's see if Virginia can figure out who on the show is who based on our list of movies we have seen 10 times or more.
Okay.
And I'm just kind of curious if this is a guy thing. Virginia doesn't do it, but Virginia's not a real big movie person.
Yeah, because I don't know if it is a guy thing. I just don't think Virginia loves movies like some of us. It's weird. You're so good at the no-name movie game, yet you don't know half of the movies.
Hurts, don't it?
Badly.
Okay, I got 4 lists here for you. It's myself, Jaybird, Denny's, and Suits. And here, these are our 10-time movie club lists. Okay. Here's list number 1, Virginia. Titanic, Talladega Nights, Step Brothers, Happy Gilmore, and the Star Wars original trilogy. Okay, that is list number 1.
Okay.
Okay, list number 2. Who on the show put down Karate Kid, Star Wars trilogy, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Grease, and Happy Gilmore.
Okay.
Seen a lot of repeats here. It's going to be tough. List number 3, Virginia. My Cousin Vinny, Good Will Hunting, Anchorman, How High, and Half Baked. And the final list, Caddyshack, Tommy Boy, Old School, Rocky III, and Die Hard.
That's a good round right there.
That is our 10-time movie club list. We'll see if Virginia can figure out exactly.
I got it. I'm ready.
Who it would be and in what order.
You should.
I think I got it.
You should.
And if she misses, we throw a cup of beef fizz right in her face.
my breath right quick. He ain't never seen it in a dress like this. He ain't never even been impressed like this. Probably why I got him quiet on the set like zip. Like it, love it, need it, bad. Take it, own it, steal it, fast. The boy stop playing, grab my ass. Why you acting like you shy? Shut it, save it, keep it pushing. While you beating round the bush and knowing you want all this woman. Never knock it till you try. Yeah. All of them saying I have you with me. All of my saying you mad committed. Really to anybody you had them pretty. All of the body I need out.
of Doja Cat new videos out today you can check out. She's not really wearing much in the way of pants. So,
Kevin, it's about the music.
No, the video's about her not wearing pants.
Get your mind out of the gutter,
if you want me to pay
mister.
attention to the music, wear pants. It's just the way it goes. All right, we got the 10-time movie club here. What movies have you watched over 10 times? All the dudes here have a list. Virginia does not, so she's going to judge if she can tell who is who by this list. First list, it's either myself, Bird, Denny's, or Suits. Titanic, Talladega Nights, Step Brothers, Happy Gilmore, Star Wars Original Trilogy. List 2, Karate Kid, Star Wars, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, Grease, and Happy Gilmore. List 3 has got My Cousin Vinny, Good Will Hunting, Anchorman, How High, and Half Baked. Final list, Caddyshack, Tommy Boy, Old School, Rocky 3, and Die Hard. First list belongs to whom, Virginia?
Suits.
Second list belongs to whom?
Bird.
Third list.
Denny's.
And the final list?
Kevin.
Bam!
Winner, chicken dinner.
Okay, it wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I don't get beef fizz in the face.
You're right. I think every list had a tell on it. I think, like for me, how much I'm into Old School and Caddyshack.
And Tommy Boy, too.
Tommy Boy, yep. I talk about that a lot. Yesterday, we were just talking about Denny's Love and Good Will Hunting. And not to mention How High and Half Baked, kind of Karate Kid for Bird.
And Wonka. I talk a lot about Wonka.
And then Suits, Talladega Nights, a movie about NASCAR. So, Titanic, though.
Yeah.
Mr. Softy Pants.
He's a romantic.
If he's watched that 10 times or more, he has spent at least a good 32 hours of his life.
You're right.
That's a lot.
And if you watch it on like a TBS or a TNT, add another 50.
92 days.
I mean, is it really surprised that I like a movie about a ship, like the most famous passenger vessel out there? I mean, I love the Titanic.
He likes cruises. I thought you liked them when they floated, though.
I mean, when I'm on it, yes, I prefer that.
I can see you petting your beautiful cat, watching Titanic. That's very sexy.
Is it?
Is he wearing pants? Or is he like Doja Cat?
Yeah.
Yes, I do love that movie.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Well, we got the After the Show podcast just about 10 minutes away. You can watch it live on Facebook. It'll also be up on our KVJ Show YouTube channel. If you ever go on there, make sure you subscribe. It's also on the podcast app as well. You get the regular show with no music and commercials. The last 30 minutes is the After the Show. You can get that on the 97.9 WRMF app for free. Bird, take us out of here with your thought for the day.
People. We've talked a lot about people today. People inspire you or they drain you. Pick them wisely.
That's a good one. That is good. Wisdom.
The KVJ Show mornings and the best variety from the 2000s, 10s, and today for your workday. 97.9 WRMF.